No, we're gonna get into it though. Mike. Turn me up in the headphones, man. Turn me up a little bit, please.
Boy, are you cliche. Didn't see this one coming.
It's been a long time.
It hasn't been a long time at all.
All right, you fucking cocksuckers.
This is what makes me. This is what I am.
Yeah, I don't like the energy from y'all though. When hate me now, come on. Don't do that, but don't do that when hate me now.
It's a little predictable.
Yeah,
it's a little bit. You could have been a bit more creative.
I wasn't ending with that. Hold on, all right. Yo, Rory, stop looking at my screen, Rory.
Oh, look. Whoa, the transition.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, listen, man. Yo, what do you want me to do?
What the fuck is going on?
Yo, last week I was real light on the gunshots. Let me let y'all niggas know something this week. Hey, if you at work, tell your little neighbor in the cubicle this how it's going down tonight. Hey. This one was predictable too, guys?
A little bit, yeah. And you didn't play the junior version.
I've played that version before in this podcast.
Oh, well, I don't remember.
Hold up. Tell me this is... Hey. Tell me this is predictable. Lie to me.
No. You got that one off.
Lie to me now. Oh... How's everybody doing, first of all? You good, Mo? You doing a lot of laughing while I'm just playing records. I'm just playing good music.
With no theme at all.
This how I'm feeling right now.
In the drop top, open sky,
Come on, Mo. Rockefeller, nigga.
You was there when this was recorded?
No lie.
I don't think this record actually, let me turn it down. I don't think this record actually gets enough
it doesn't.
Credit or like... Niggas don't really fuck with this record.
Nah, they don't, for some weird reason.
Because niggas didn't like that Forever album, that Puff album.
Yeah. And there was that theory of Jay can't get on the Bad Boy sound, which I didn't understand. Because I love the Doe is amazing.
Yeah. I liked Volume 1.
And Sunshine. Can we say Sunshine is alright?
I like Sunshine.
Good record.
No.
Video.
No.
Well, not the video, but... They put Streets is Watching back on Tidal, and I definitely saw Maul on Streets is Watching.
So Maul is on Streets is Watching?
And I checked the DVD version I had, and he was still on the DVD as well. He wasn't added in for Tidal purposes.
Maul, for real?
No.
All right, hold on. Let me start for real. Start for real now, right quick. You know what I mean?
No, this is for real?
Now, this is my real vibe right now. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Rainy day in New York City. You know what I mean? I've been driving, getting that stupid bum-ass storm alert shit in the middle of my console. In the screen, you gotta hit fucking okay every 10 minutes. Hey. It's my rainy day weather here. I know y'all don't know this record. Fine.
Baby.
How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage.
This is not good rainy day weather. Come on. Predictable, Rory. They didn't say this one.
I like this
You tried to save it with the sample.
When he came out,
No, I'm the only one that likes the sample. I like the sample.
No, the Bobby Caldwell, that's a good song.
I like that one. There's another one. Busta, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Could See. That original sample.
It's two white guys. What are their names? They look like my dad, both of them.
Yeah, I don't know their names.
But I can see the cover. I can see the record.
But I love that sample.
Put your hairs where your eyes can see.
The Busta record.
Oh, it's gonna bother me too. It's definitely two white guys with beards.
It's not Steely Dan.
No. They're not very known.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. No, I need volume on that when I give it to him. Hold up.
No, Joe Budden. No,
all right, welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 162.
Seals and Croft, that's who it was.
Oh, okay. That is who it is. 162, am I correct here in that?
You're right. Yeah.
Fuck it, man.
Let's go.
We don't even give a fuck no more. Episode 162, I'm your host, Joe Budden. Alongside me is Maul Parks, Rory Erickson. Savon was gracious enough to grace us with his presence today. Round of applause.
Had a day off from recording his podcast.
Round of applause for Savon.
Savon was on South Beach.
Word. You was on South Beach?
That nigga was at Rolling Loud.
You were Rolling Loud?
Yeah. I think I saw you at Rolling Loud. Maul, all jokes aside, were you in Streets is Watching?
No.
You were in one of those Rockefeller films. Come on, give it up.
Backstage?
Come on, tell us.
No. I wasn't.
Tell us.
I'm telling you, I wasn't in streets watching.
Paid in full.
He was
Fade to
behind the
Black.
scenes.
Yeah, he was in Fade to Black.
definitely in Fade
He was
to
in one of them when it was over.
No.
Yeah, when he was over 16. When it was
When it was over. When it was tension. It was tension in the room.
After the fade.
Yeah, you on Hove's side.
when everyone brought their families.
Yeah, you were against Dame in the split.
Nah, man. Chill. Don't say that.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. How's everybody doing?
Good, man.
Everybody's feeling good?
I thought
Great.
we had a tornado today. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. It
We got crazy for about 30 minutes.
99 degrees and then a hurricane afterwards.
Yeah.
That's
I was excited about that.
Yeah, it was lit.
I like this rainy weather. Number one.
Yeah, well, that's your personality. Gloomy, dark.
Yeah, I'm not gloomy and dark, and you know me.
It is. You are gloomy. You
well,
love
you have
when
a
it's gloomy and dark.
discography of music.
Yeah,
that would
your
back
music
that
is
up.
gloomy and dark. What do you want me to do, bro? I'm just telling you what's documented.
Well, okay. Well, fuck it. I'm not gonna argue that.
And you love Seattle, so.
I
Well,
love
Seattle's an underrated city.
I love gloomy weather, but I'm just saying my personality. I think I'm pretty quirky.
When you want to be, yeah, I agree.
Whatever, man. That wasn't my point that I was leading to. But this vast change in weather, when it was 90 degrees earlier in the spring, first of all, it's not supposed to be that hot in the spring. And it let me know I hate the summer. Spring is like the precursor for niggas that hate the summer. To
How do
just
you
be
hate the
reminded
Yeah,
about
how do you hate the
the
summer?
summer is horrible.
It is
Well,
not.
first of all, are you guys pigmentally challenged redhead white people? Because I hate it.
Well,
I can barely survive.
Yeah, is
out
that
there.
the thunder on our podcast?
Yes, it is.
Try to
That's
tell
not
you.
a sound drop.
It's crazy outside. It's crazy.
Damn. This shit is
I'll
real.
take that over 90-degree weather.
That
The
shit is
thunder.
still
Wait,
rolling.
hold up. Because if we were a real production, somebody would be telling us to pause. So everyone, hold up, just let the thunder pass.
Just look outside and make sure
thunder pass.
that ain't Jesus on his way back. Sounds like fire and brimstone is on the way.
that shit was.
Fire and brimstone.
You hear that?
What the fuck is
I
brimstone?
don't. It's in the Bible, so I don't know.
All right, so what were we saying? Yeah, the summer. Rory,
I'm a spring fall guy. Fall is my favorite season. Summer's too much for me.
I like winter. and
pigmentally
spring.
challenged. I have red hair.
I like
I
summer
can't do
too,
it.
the summer is
Can't come out till
entirely
after 5.
is entirely too hot. So if you're in a relationship, you can't even look at girls
New York summers
because
are trash.
you get in trouble. You get in trouble if you look at
New York
girls.
summers are not trash.
No, New York summers.
Nah,
Weather,
New York
weather's
summers
trash.
now are trash.
End of July, early August.
Yo,
It's
it
too hot
rained
to
every
even go
weekend last
outside.
summer.
Okay,
Like,
so maybe last
it's
summer was
muggy
trash.
hot. It's not even.
But like,
dope
when it's a
hot.
nice New York summer, it's nice out and there's mad people out. It's
You only
kinda
get
lit.
like 8 of those days.
Yeah,
in the
that's
summer.
why it's lit.
Crime
It's
rate
trees.
is up in the summertime.
True.
Niggas is getting bodied when it's nice out. Yeah, that's happening. Traffic's bananas. It's crazy in the summertime.
Kids
Where's
aren't in school.
Where's everybody going?
Yeah, kids are out.
Yeah. Oh
There's
my
fucking kids
God!
everywhere.
Get these little bastards back in school. See, I know everybody likes to pretend
Or
like
it's a
kids
youth
is just
camp,
great,
something.
but man, when kids get out of school and you got to just be with them,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the whole day.
I think that's why my mom made me get a job at.
Yeah,
like
I hate
12.
when I'm saying something that's right and y'all just leave me on the edge
Well, I
to
don't have
die
kids,
by
so-
myself.
I
Yeah, but you
started-
feel me still.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, but you feel me
Yeah,
still.
why he won't say you feel me?
Yeah, he feel you.
Yeah.
I started the topic. I said the kids are not in school.
Yeah, but don't
I
be
fucking hate kids.
Don't be quiet when I dance out there with you. Fuck out of here.
But it's not as bad for you. You live in the suburbs though.
Yeah,
So
well,
it's different.
First of all, Maul. Don't try to fucking.
He said you soft.
Make me lose a little street cred I
I
got.
mean, but you live in the suburbs, so the kids in your like.
Yo,
your
first,
area
and
is
just stop
different.
telling you. Just relax.
Everybody knows you live in the suburbs.
Do they?
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
What are you talking about?
Did you say that like he said your address? Like
Yeah.
the
Word.
suburbs?
I didn't think everybody knew I lived in the suburbs.
Where you thought they thought you lived at?
Where do you think you have a mansion
Thought
with
you
a
lived in
pool at?
Bed-Stuy?
In Queens? Where, like,
Jersey City?
Jamaica?
Motherfuckers
This nigga
in
only-
Times Square with that pool?
Nigga only shows Mexicans cleaning out his pool every weekend. That ain't on the block, nigga. That's clearly in the woods. And nigga, what's wrong with him?
in the woods.
Yeah, what you talking about?
All right.
So the kids and you don't really see the kids. You have a neighborhood.
I see them kids.
You live in a cul-de-sac.
Them little badass kids. They all got a dog.
Yeah,
oh God, they all walk the dog.
Yeah, they have to.
Get the fuck out of
kid's
here,
job.
man! For my dog kill one of you niggas.
Yeah, because you just let your dogs roam the neighborhood.
Well, my dogs don't know what a leash is.
Yeah, that's true.
The other
Like
day,
they're supposed to get it themselves.
I was
and
about to
shit.
say maybe their owner should grab that.
the other day, Harlem was at the gas station
Oh my god.
over there by Bloomfield.
Yo,
The
You
name-
said the suburbs. Now you
Harlem
dropping
be
blocks.
Boltian, though. Harlem.
Look at
Well,
you.
Bloomfield is mad long.
So are the suburbs.
All right, well, all right,
We're getting
whatever.
closer to your. Don't worry, we get closer to your address. Don't worry, as the conversation goes on.
Well, I'm moving now that we the Revolt Boys.
No, we are not the Revolt Boys.
What happened?
You are the Revolt
What
Boy.
just
You're the
happened?
Revolt Boy.
Yeah. Who was the Revolt Boys?
Don't add a Z to our crew.
I wasn't in the back of the Phantom with Puff.
I didn't meet Puff at the airport and wait for him to get off.
What did you label the video? The vignette. I said the what?
Yet.
The vinaigrette dressing. I said what the fuck is going on?
Joe was the limo driver with your name on the paper when Puff was getting off the plane.
Yeah.
Like you in New Jersey, Joe. That's where you
met
live.
Puff at the tarmac?
Yes,
Oh, my
he did.
God.
You are disgusting.
Hey, yo.
What's a tarmac?
You ready?
What's a tarmac?
He met him at the Clearport. You're not a bad boy for life.
No, we are.
Yo,
Hey, then the A don't even get y'all like.
No.
get this fucking Revolt sign off me. Get this shit off.
All right, so
I did not sign anything.
all right, Rory did not himself sign anything, and neither did Maul. So if this comes up later as a discrepancy in their contracts, then we'll deal with it then.
Yo, that was a joke. I'm calling Justin.
No, that's Maul.
Oh, all right. Well, he can't co-manage us?
No, you have nothing to do with Justin. Justin
Well,
man.
what's the other one that looks just like Diddy? Like the little one identical match of Diddy?
Nigga, I don't know. Be looking at Diddy's kids' faces.
You was in
Diddy's
the family
kids'
portrait.
faces. Bro, be looking at Diddy's kids' faces.
Yeah, like yo, that nigga look just like Diddy. I don't be
The
doing
same eyes
that.
as Puff.
Yeah, see,
Now y'all don't know the identical little son.
now I'm not owning it.
If I did, I'm not going to admit to it.
Yeah, you ain't even rock with me earlier.
Right.
When we was out there shitting on the kids.
What was we talking about?
Your Revolt deal. Congrats, first and foremost.
I love all Diddy's kids, by the way.
Now you do.
You love who?
Yeah, all right. Nah, fuck out of here. Fuck, now don't touch me.
Don't touch me. All right, now what do we say? All right, so we are not Revolt Boys. Everyone relax. I saw a lot of tweets where people were worried. You know what I mean, thought I was going to get Maul out of Far Rockaway. No, he's still there.
What? Maul has been to Far Rockaway twice in his entire
Yeah, but I
life.
feel like...
Wait, why'd you go for those two times?
Once is enough.
Yo, y'all niggas, what's up with y'all? I got people out there.
No, I love Far Rock. It's just the scariest place in New York
I
City.
feel like Maul has an Airbnb in Far Rockaway that nobody knows about.
Holy shit.
Airbnb.
Yeah, Maul.
Far Rockaway?
Come on, man. Maul getting fatty. Maul's
The by
getting
the
paper
beach.
out there in
By
Far.
the beach.
The by the beach B&B.
By the beach. B&B.
Beachfront
Swim
property.
in, swim out.
First of all, that is the scariest beach in history. Far Rockaway Beach.
Listen.
By the beach. Yo, remember when we read the Airbnb shits in Washington Heights?
Oh, yeah. Yo, Maul's Airbnb in Far Rock would be the funniest
Yo, we got it.
reviews
But
ever.
we have to do a description now for what Maul's Airbnb was
First of
saying.
all, I thought red fern was a type of plant.
I thought Red Fern was a tree.
Little did I know, this Airbnb was in the projects.
No, that would be funny. All right, Maul, listen. Because we have such an amazing podcast, right?
You sold us off.
And because I'm a perfectionist, sometimes for me, I get that Golden State Warriors syndrome where I feel like, you guys are tired of hearing my voice. We have to switch things up so we can continue to keep the momentum. So last week, I said to you that I would love for you to come in here with the docket of what we should speak about. Because too often I come in here with topics and you and Rory don't give a fuck about nothing I got to say.
You don't give a fuck about those topics either. Keep it a buck.
Yeah, some of those you could care less about.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have a podcast. So I mean,
But our podcast is not like we don't have the typical we just gonna talk about everything that goes on in social media podcast. We don't
do that. But you know what happened? This is what happened. I figured it out. Somewhere along the line, like we used to talk during the week about the podcast. And then I think we all just kind of liked how it came out when we just never talked.
I love it.
Yeah, I think it's better than
I love it.
Well, you've been trying to distance yourself in the friendship for a little while.
What?
Get the noise. What's going on, guys? What? Do we need to have a session?
No, we don't need to have a session. So anyway, so similar to when Steve Kerr let the players coach the team.
Or LeBron in any team he's ever been in.
I'm very anxious to see the docket that you have for us
The docket.
today on what we should discuss.
Okay.
Let's hear it, Clay.
So let's take it
Just
away.
call me my last name?
Damn, no, I wasn't meaning that.
Is Clay your last name?
I thought he meant
Oh, I
Klay
didn't even-
Thompson.
That's what I meant.
Because you do look like Klay Thompson.
I don't look nothing like Klay Thompson. Nothing. I don't look nothing like
You do look like Klay Thompson in the
I mean, a
face.
little bit.
It's a few niggas you look like in the face.
It's a few niggas you look like in the face.
This is your
That's first on the
podcast.
docket. Are we going to that? David Fisdale face? Huh? Are we going with that first? Huh? Are we going with that?
No worry now.
Come on, man. I'm following your lead here. What are we talking
let's
about?
get right into it, man. Let's talk about the Revolt deal, man. Why? I want to know why I had to find out about the deal with everybody else.
Talk about
Like,
it.
why I had to wake up and see you in the back of the vignette.
And first of
Yo,
all,
why do you keep saying vignette to me?
It said it on the caption of the video. I don't know.
Where did you see
It
that?
said the vignette. I don't know. It's something.
What
I
is
don't
a
know.
vignette?
I don't know. It was on one of them videos, and I said, "Well, they're in the
I
vignette."
don't know what a vignette is, but it make your picture hard when you fuck with it.
Yeah, so that's what it was. You were in the back of the Phantom, you and Puff. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I ain't hear from Joe in like 5 days. Oh, that's where he been at. Okay.
In the Phantom.
Yeah, like why we had to find out with the world. Rory, did you know about that?
I had no idea.
See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't.
This is what I'm
he didn't
saying.
know. I didn't know. Parks didn't know.
Wait, what
Savon,
didn't y'all
nobody
know?
knew.
I feel like Savon knew.
What didn't y'all
I
know?
feel like Erickson filmed that shit. Erickson never on the camera.
Erickson was at Teterboro.
Pause. You was sitting on the bottom of Puff's Wraith with the camera,
You were sitting on the middle console recording. Yeah.
cramping up.
Why we had to find out? Why Rory and I had to find out about the deal going through with the rest of the world? I feel like Shaq when he woke up and found out Phil Jackson was fired.
Word, or Isaiah Thomas. Getting the call from Danny after the report.
I mean, you want to be honest? I thought you guys knew.
No, how would we know?
Is there an email thread I missed?
We didn't get the text.
We talk every fucking week. What are y'all talking about?
No, but we didn't.
Nobody knew there was some revolt happenings.
No, we knew
we knew
revolt
that.
happenings. We didn't know that it was done. We didn't know that you was filming the vignette. We didn't know any of these things. I didn't know that you and
I
Puff
didn't
was,
film a vignette.
Okay, I didn't know that you
All
and
right,
Puff was
you were
riding
in the
around
vignette.
talking about, yo, you ready to take over the world?
We didn't ride far.
Okay, well, y'all was riding somewhere. I know Puff told you to get out eventually, but
to pull over right there
get out
at the
eventually.
I know
Shell.
Puff said, all right, get out. You know
Right
what I'm saying?
there at the
Eventually.
Shell on 3.
Yeah,
Uber from here.
I know how it go.
Yeah, me and Ian will take it from here.
Yeah, but we had to find out with the rest of the world
Yeah, y'all are funny today.
today.
Yeah,
I want
y'all are funny.
I want to know why we had to find out with Instagram.
I'm telling you that, yo, this is funny, but I thought that you knew. That's my answer.
I didn't know.
And then
But congrats. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what's funny though? When I sent the little vignette to the group chat, niggas just left it for hours.
Hey, we didn't know
Like
it was
nobody.
we had seen
nigga,
it.
Nah.
We had seen it already.
Nah, I
saw
put it in there
12
first.
times.
I put it in there first. Niggas ain't give me no rhythm.
Oh, nah, the
we
first
know
time
it was-
when I saw it, it was on Instagram. I didn't see it in the group chat.
no rhythm in the chat.
We know it was part of your press campaign.
Yeah, I didn't know the rollout
Wait,
was
We
happening.
know this was your rollout.
Nah, and then the nigga
That
started.
8 grown men didn't give you rhythm in the chat.
No, but I don't be mad about that. I'd be mad that, and then the nigga came and started a whole new convo on my vignette, and got mad convo back. I'm like, damn, y'all real into what Ice talking about.
I saw the video on Instagram first. I didn't see it in the group chat.
Did you like the video?
Yeah, it looked good.
Did he let you smoke in the
I threw a
Phantom?
like and a retweet.
I didn't smoke in there. Huh?
I threw a like and a retweet.
All right, support me.
I was there. I think 2 retweets. Might have done Revolt and Billboard.
I like that shit like 6 times. Mad people posted that shit.
I was taken aback by all the overwhelming amount of support that I received when that little
And you know
announcement
what?
went out.
I did too, and I felt like Milli Vanilli because I didn't sing the song, but I was getting the credit for this Revolt deal.
I was getting congratulated. for
Everyone
some
was
shit
congratulating
I knew
me.
nothing about.
Bitches asked me for money.
I'm like, what's happening right now? Phone going off. I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
I did feel a little bad. I don't know how our podcast keeps getting mixed up in these announcements.
Oh, you don't know?
You don't know.
Joe, you don't know, Joe?
You don't know.
Well, not off the rip.
Off the rip, he says.
But the announcement went out, and I'm reading my mentions, and niggas like, yeah, they adding y'all. Yo, y'all got the bag. I'm happy y'all stayed true to yourselves. I'm in my head like,
me and Maul did.
I was so true to myself, I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Me and Maul
I'm like,
stay true.
Stop adding them.
Yeah.
Only I'm paid.
Word.
Like, you're rubbing it in here.
My account didn't change at all.
Word. I was waiting for the wire transfer.
But congrats on that.
Do y'all know that Maul just invoiced me for the live podcast we did with the barber chairs?
Yeah. Why not?
He saw the bag.
Yo, this nigga sees nothing wrong with that.
What's wrong with that?
That was a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah, Maul is crazy.
How am I crazy for that?
Yeah, what's on the docket?
Funny.
No, we're still talking about the Revolt then.
Oh,
Wait,
all right,
did
so
y'all
what-
read the press release?
Oh, don't do this.
First of all, this is why Joe can't be around Puff. Because you know Puff is super serious and extra, and Joe is a fucking silly idiot.
Savon, can I have something to drink?
This motherfucker's quote was, I love revolting.
No.
I swear to God.
Joe,
read
you
it.
didn't say you
Was
love
there
Revolt.
exclamation points?
It was the way you know he said it.
Joe
was.
don't even have Revolt on his TV. That's how phony he is. When the last time you watched Revolt? Be truthful.
No, because Revolt's on Comcast. I don't have Revolt on Files.
No, I have files. I revolt.
See?
And I have the
You don't?
basic. I got the basic joint too.
Oh, you trash.
Everything's on the internet. I'm not buying that shit.
I feel you.
Well, we're gonna edit that out. I have Revolt.
Now, if you didn't have it, you have it now.
Yeah, you bitch ass nigga. All my channels Revolt.
But no, congrats on that, man.
Yeah,
That was
Closing
dope.
that deal.
thank you, Maul. That felt. The fuck is this shit? Oh, okay.
So what happens now? The
Nigga
announcement
trying to
is
give me
done.
some elixir.
So state of the culture.
State of the culture. The announcement is done, and now I have to.
Now you have to work.
You have to state the culture.
Yeah.
Good luck, man.
Nah, it'll be easy. Culture's trash.
That's why it's good. That's why I say good luck, because the culture is trash.
Yeah, but yeah, tough job ahead, Maul. But someone must get it done.
If anybody can do it, it's the hard-nosed vet.
Definitely
True.
is.
Moving right along. Yo, let's talk about them title numbers, man. The report came out that Tidal is being accused of.
Look at Maul.
These are all all false.
Wait, hold up,
Showing
nigga.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Don't end with your little hard-nosed vet quote.
You are a hard-nosed vet. I'm looking
true.
at your nose, and it looks like it's hard. Pause.
Pause.
Thank you, Maul.
I said pause, Rory.
I was trying to help you out.
All right, thank you.
No, it's
But yeah, now let's talk about them title numbers, man. What y'all
It's
think about that?
all
I think
accusations.
we kind of alluded to that a little bit, though. That some of these numbers are a little too crazy, and that there has to be a loophole somewhere, and somebody's fucking with the numbers.
Well, it's a computer.
Right.
So you could change a number.
Right.
Or you can
That
just
shouldn't
set
be
up your
far-fetched.
iPhone to loop that bitch for fucking 3
Or
years.
set up 20 iPhones to loop that shit
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
next 10 hours.
Well, that's
But,
kind of
The whole staff had to just put their shit on
That's the new
loop.
version of buying your album back.
Right. One of us has to find the article so we can reference something.
If Savon's not recording his podcast, the
Savon
title-
is always recording his podcast.
Is he recording us for his podcast? He's just gonna drop the
That's
audio
what his podcast
before
is,
he
just our
puts ours
podcast.
out. That's crazy. Anyways, with that said,
Well, somebody try to find it. My question as somebody looks for that is, all right, so
you must be new here.
yeah, like I'm only confused about that part. Like, why does anybody think that this is a new happening in the music business?
Yeah, just because you're changing how people are getting it doesn't mean you're gonna changing the numbers.
Right.
So, okay, so some Norwegian report somewhere that we haven't found yet, so don't quote me on
I
shit.
got it right here, Billboard.
All
Same
right.
Variety.
people that put you out.
Yo, nobody put me out, Rory.
Your press release.
Can I see the headline, please? Norwegian pro files complaint against Tidal over fake streaming allegations. Now, they did an entire deep dive, so how much of this is validated or not, I mean, that's totally up to you. But they went and found
Yeah, this is
Tidal.
Beyonce's Lemonade and Kanye West's Life of a Pablo albums. They're saying that the numbers were inflated. Royalties to artist labels and a report by Norwegian newspaper, whatever. Tidal, which rarely shared its data publicly, had a streaming exclusive on West's album for its first 6 weeks of release and continues to be the exclusive streamer for Beyonce's album. It claimed that West's album had been streamed 250 million times in its first 10 days of release in February of 2016, while claiming it had just 3 million subscribers. a claim that would have meant every subscriber played the album an average of 8 times per day, and that Beyonce's album was streamed 306 million times in its first 15 days of release in April of 2016.
Now, I remember Parks playing that album.
I probably listened to it twice in the first day.
Was it twice? I thought it was around 9 times.
I still listen to Lemonade 9 times a day.
Yeah,
so
but what?
Be all right.
Yeah, but what was it? How many million 3 million subscribers, and they would have to all have played it 8 times per day. That's not happening. 3 million people are not listening to an album 8 times a day.
We know it's not happening, but this is a calculated scheme here. Like, and if you own the streaming service, why wouldn't you do this scam? I just want somebody to tell me what the problem is.
The real
here.
problem would be if it was the opposite. If they weren't paying people what they were owed off streams. Like, I streamed way more and you told me I streamed less, so you gave me less money.
Right.
That's where the issue would be to me.
Right.
But this, of course, Beyonce is Beyonce. She's going to do a quadrillion streams regardless where she's at.
Well, no, let's act like we got some sense for a second.
Do we ever think that the Norwegians might just be hating?
They could.
That's.
Do we know anything about the Norwegians?
No, I don't know.
I've never been.
I don't know anything about
Norway.
them.
Well, there we go.
They clean up in the Winter Olympics. That's all I know.
Oh, with the one
Yeah.
with the brooms?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit is hard. That shit is dope.
That is dope. That's a good sport.
That's
I only watched
That's
that
all I know
shit.
about the Norwegians. They're great. They're great in the Winter Olympics.
Yo, I can't believe what's happening right now. Like, I don't even know what to say. You said
I think we just got to the bottom
They
of
be
it.
cleaning up with the.
Yeah, they do the thing.
You know, the brooms
With the
on
big
the ice.
rock, the big rock. And the
I got it,
slide.
y'all. I got it, guys. No,
Big ass
the question that they're asking here is they're saying that Tidal paid Sony X amount of dollars, somewhere around 4, and they paid Universal somewhere around 3 million. So the article begs the question: why would they be paying such absurd amounts to labels for falsified numbers? That's what they're asking. And I would say because there's value in it somewhere. Now, where that value is and how someone capitalizes off of it, I don't know, because I'm not privy to the metric system that other people are.
Well, I was always interested with Beyonce still being the only one, which is why Hov is swag, because his album went on Apple Music that night. Beyonce, you can still only listen to Lemonade technically on Tidal. It's not on any other streaming service. I was curious to see how that was going to affect her numbers because not everyone has Tidal.
Right.
So it is odd that she would shoot up to number one.
Well, it was for sale on Apple, I think.
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
I just know you couldn't
buy
stream it.
No, I don't think it was immediately. I think for Beyonce, it was like a 48-hour window. It was a much smaller window of exclusivity. I
Yeah,
remember that.
Hers wasn't.
It wasn't so long and
No.
drawn out.
No.
I'm pretty sure her fans buy, as opposed to, if they can't stream it, they're going to buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I bought it.
Okay, but if there were 2 acts, and I mentioned this to somebody, I don't remember, but if there were 2 acts that you were going to fudge numbers with in this type of elaborate scam, it would be Kanye and Beyonce. That's one, right?
Why you say that?
Because those are the 2 huge artists that we wouldn't question those type of ridiculous numbers coming back. So when the numbers come back and say, yeah, these 2 acts streamed, fucking, I'm just freestyling, 300 million times or some stupid shit, yeah, we assume that to be normal. This Norwegian article is the only person to take the time to say, wait a minute, if you've only got X amount of subscribers, you know, they went and did all this math.
Right.
But you couldn't go pull that with, I'm not going to name any names and offend anybody, but you just need 2 really big
Yeah, I
acts
get
to
what you're
try it.
saying.
Yeah.
So that's one. 2, we remember back when Kanye was going on all of his rants, talking about how he would like to see the numbers from Tidal. And that he wasn't allowed to see them, and that there were discrepancies in what he was being paid. I think that was embroiled in the beef between him and Hov. I think
Right.
that's coming from him back when they were doing all that shit.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong.
But the crazy shit is we still don't know the value or the true worth of a stream.
Yeah, we do.
I don't think we do at all.
It changes a lot. I feel
It changes
like.
per subscription service. You can find those numbers.
I don't think we still
I
know
don't.
what the true
I agree
value
with
of a
Maul.
stream is.
I don't think. I think I agree with Parks and you. I agree with Parks. We may know what it's worth in different variables to us. I agree with Maul. I don't think we know the true value of
Well, that's true.
a stream.
As far as-
I think a stream is really the true cryptocurrency.
I mean, yeah. Data collection alone is
Yeah.
Or per the percentage of how many more people that are subscribed to your streaming service are just specifically going to my album. Because I don't want the same amount of dollar as the person that just signed up for Spotify and put their album up there. People are subscribing to your site because of me.
Right.
I want more money out of that.
Right.
So I don't know where the value lies with the stream at all.
It's a little foggy.
Well,
Because if everyone should, I quote, should be on the same playing field, like it should be $1 for $1. But no, fuck that. If people are coming just to listen to my album, give me more fucking money.
I pieced this together in my deep dive, right, Erickson? With Tidal, Hove purchased, because I was trying to figure out Hove's end game. Like, it couldn't just be that we're inflating numbers to enhance perception on two acts who don't really need to enhance their perception. And if you're paying labels, then, I mean, there is something happening. So I was trying to really get to the bottom of it. So then I just simply went through the article and said, okay, Hove purchased Tidal from wherever. In what year was that? Was it 2015?
Yeah, 14,
For
15.
$56 million, somewhere around there. Lemonade and Life of Pablo came out 2017. 16?
16.
2016, and that's when these fraudulent numbers came about, right?
Allegedly.
And he also sold a third of his company to Sprint for, what number was that? $200 million. In what year was that? 2017. There's our timeline, people. 2017.
Yeah.
Now let's put that to the side for a couple seconds, and let's look at Jay-Z, Sean Carter, the businessman, throughout the duration of his career. He has flipped, he has drug gamed music better than I've ever seen, better than anybody. Yeah, I stand on that. Better than anybody. It's part of why he is as great as he is. He's taken many a business ventures and flipped them. He's got from under it at the right time. He's done shit right. So when I look at this timeline, and this is dating way back. This is last decade I'm talking about. And you can Google and find out how well-versed he is in business. So when I look at this timeline of I purchased in 2015, I had my two big acts come out 2016, and I sold a third for that type of number in 2017. What are we confused about, people?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and don't try to fucking come for Hove when everybody does it.
Yeah.
What you know they gonna come for Hove?
Man, if y'all don't leave Hove alone,
and then copy him.
Yeah, they gotta come for the rapper / businessman that's now putting himself in the same room with these.
And he's
Other
already
executives.
told us that out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Hove in various interviews.
Yeah.
He's already told us all that he's up against without these types of shenanigans.
Right.
But when you in this type of big business, yeah, these shenanigans are gonna occur. They happening.
Wait, isn't Spotify from Norwegia?
Norway?
In Norway?
Yeah.
I mean,
See? There you go.
And I mean, let's just jump right in. Well, do y'all have anything else on Tidal?
It's a great streaming service.
yeah, they
What,
stepped
Tidal?
the content up.
And I'm not like
Tidal
being
is
sarcastic.
Tidal is a great
No,
streaming service.
It has the best content. Now that it's on the laptop
And
it's the
credits.
It's great. It's just
Yeah.
And it has credits.
you get the most
Yeah,
out of your
word.
dollars with
It's
Tidal.
important.
and you get a lot of content.
That's what I'm saying.
I really would have liked for us to get some type of deal done with Tidal.
Oh, we didn't try that for
Yeah, we tried.
15 months.
Well, we like Tidal. But let's get right into the shits though. Spotify, another streaming service,
The number
Another
one.
one.
The number one streaming service.
label owned and label ran.
Yeah.
That's not spoken about enough. But all right, so let's go through it. Label owned, label ran. That's Joe Budden saying that, number one, right? I don't know that you can have a hate policy in music. Let me just be the person to say it.
A hate policy?
Yes. Spotify has removed R. Kelly and Triple X Tentacion's.
Let Maul handle
Yeah,
it.
Maul.
Yeah,
knows
come
his
on,
name.
Maul. You leading the
Tentacion.
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've removed their music from being promoted on any playlist. They have not taken it off of the service, period, but it won't be promoted on any playlist. Now, Spotify really runs off of playlists. So I mean,
well, most streaming service, especially new music and how people discover music in 2018, is off playlists.
Right.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, without playlists, Apple has a whole bunch of other mechanisms that is making it rock.
Yeah, but the
Spotify is
average
a lot
user,
more
trust me,
reliant.
playlists are how people are consuming and finding.
All
out
right,
about
well,
new
you're
music.
cooler than me, so I'll just take your word for it. But, and this is due to their brand new hate policy, even though none of these gentlemen have been actually convicted of a crime. Now, when I thought about this, I felt uncomfortable because I was sticking up for R. Kelly a little bit. So then I said, fuck R. Kelly, because fuck R. Kelly, and I got him out of my argument. And then I was amazed, right? Because I'm like, damn, R. Kelly is a real musical genius, and, gotta say fuck him, because he's a nasty nigga, man. You're a creep.
Yeah.
But anyway, now Triple X, why this was interesting to me is because Triple X is an independent act. And Triple X has made his way, and it's pretty big if no one has noticed.
Yeah.
If we're just going by the numbers, and I did check his numbers, he has sold a lot of records on Empire.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that's all through the way of playlists.
And just digital in general.
Right.
That's
And-
where he lives and dies. There's no back catalog for him.
So for them to do this to him without him being convicted of a crime led me to, why are they doing this? And it made many other people ask the question, well, where do you stand with this hate policy? Because there are plenty of people that we would have to get the fuck out the paint.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope, man.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with them doing it, but it is a slippery slope because there's a lot of questionable artists from the dawn of music.
In the come on.
All artists are
in general.
questionable.
No doubt.
Every
No
last
doubt.
one of them.
Well, not all of them,
You
but there's a
name me
lot.
one that's not. Who's not questionable? They got dirt on Mr. Rogers.
What Mr. Rogers do?
Oh, please. I don't chill. I think they got a doc or a movie coming out.
Yeah,
about
They
him,
do.
so
That
I
looks
don't
pretty
wanna-
good.
Yeah, I
Mr.
don't-
Rogers the creep?
Yeah, hell yeah, Mr. Rogers.
He looked a little creepy.
Come
That's
on,
true.
man. Who has
Cardigans?
Who has that many sweaters?
a new sweater every morning? The whole
Mad
the
kids around you.
and no other grown-ups in the neighborhood
that's a
but
fact.
you, nigga. You're a predator.
Why do you have
You're a predator.
Wait, why are we doing some Mr. Rogers?
Yeah, how did Mr. Rogers get thrown
That was
into
like,
this? Come on, rest in peace, Mr. Rogers, man. Don't
You
do
died?
that.
damn.
Yeah.
We're Spotify right
Wait a
now.
minute.
Mr. Rogers passed away some years
Rogers.
ago.
Damn, come on, Maul.
Come on, more.
don't
yeah,
do
I
that,
said
man.
stop.
Yeah, but you
stopped-
said
I
stop
stopped
after niggas was out on the ledge dancing.
But I pulled y'all back.
That's why
like, yo,
you
chill,
a
don't do
bad
that.
A
You know
mic,
what I mean?
man. He let niggas just kill themselves.
I mean, hey, listen.
That might be a pretty good A mic.
Listen,
Yeah, word,
I
right?
brought y'all back. I
Rest
said, hey,
in
relax.
peace, Mr. Rogers, man.
Yeah.
We're joking. You're not a predator.
Oh, we don't know.
Well, no, you know why Spotify is doing this. It's,
Parks is great.
what does Park say?
No,
we
we
don't
don't
know.
want to hear
No.
what Parks is saying.
We're in this sensitive era where people are capitalizing on that to look like they're more morally sound than they really are. It just take one little press release to make you look like you're okay. I have morals. No, you're just using this because everyone is sensitive right now, and this is what's going on. And I'm not saying what R. Kelly or allegedly what this guy XX did was all right, but you know why they're doing it. They're not doing it out the kindness of their heart
Right.
at all. It's just to capitalize.
Right.
So
But capitalize how?
to make you look like the morally sound company. To look like you're in
Oh yeah,
lines
because
with
they
all the
did.
new
Yeah,
people.
because they put a press release out
course
highlighting
they did.
their competition should be doing the same
Yeah,
thing.
you know what this is. It's-
Oh, shut the. Man, you know what?
God's
Carl,
plan.
Carl is over there, so let me shut up.
Carl.
But it's still fuck R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Carl's
definitely
over
fuck
there.
R. Kelly.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
R. Kelly.
And if that
Let's
shit
be
about
clear.
that Tentacion kid is true, fuck him too,
Yeah,
because that was some
that's
sick
yeah,
shit.
for
Yeah,
sure.
some sick shit.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's get all the sick shit out of the way. Rory put me on to some really disturbing details about a guy I don't know.
Detail, the producer, which everyone in the group chat pretended like they didn't know who
I
Detail
don't know who
was.
he is.
Oh wait, I didn't. And oh wait, I wasn't even clever like that on purpose.
Oh, I thought you did that on purpose.
No, I don't know the gentleman.
You should say that you did that on purpose.
All right. Well, yeah, I did.
Who the fuck are y'all talking about?
Some producer
Monk.
apparently.
Oh,
He's an OVO producer. How do you not know him?
what's his name?
Oh,
Detail.
I heard of him.
And I was trying to tell Joe. Joe is definitely dancing in his backyard to Detail's records.
I was telling Rory that I was unfamiliar with who Detail is.
I don't
And
know
then,
who he is either.
then Rory told me that I've definitely danced to. Well, do you know Detail's music?
I think so.
Well, you ever had a man tell you that you definitely danced to another man's music?
Because you be dancing in your
yard?
backyard.
So I told him no, and then Rory began to name off some Detail songs that I may have danced to in my backyard. Would you like to hear them?
I would like to hear them.
And tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
Sexy Can I?
You're
For
wrong.
sure.
Wait, what? What? Don't lie them all for the sake of
You
the
never
joke.
danced to Sexy Can I?
In my yard?
You're lying.
Not in your living room. Your living room, yard, same thing.
No, in my house, no.
That's a little
When was
different.
Sexy Can I on in my house? You think that's my go-to?
Probably 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
No, I'm all do
Yes.
that for the sake of the joke.
What's another record he produced?
How to Love by Lil Wayne.
See?
Joe is sang that at the
You
top of his lungs
100%
in his house.
Yeah.
And did a little two-step.
Total, yeah.
This is
Sure.
crazy. I don't like when Moore runs the podcast.
For sure. For sure, he's definitely sang that to the top.
I've never sang How to Love by Lil Wayne.
I wasn't
Joe
around.
was
You
crazy.
think I was saying that's when Lil Wayne was trying to kill me? You think I'm singing that
Yeah,
song?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
you might
I
have.
see
I
you sing
think
that.
you might
It's
have
a good
calmed
song.
yourself down singing that song.
Calm yourself
You
down.
might have stopped it. You might have stopped yourself from texting Wayne back some disrespectful shit after you heard that record. Like, you know what? How to love. He just taught me how to love.
Yo, something's really wrong with you in the head.
What you mean?
What's up with this hat you got on?
What's up with it? You don't like
Is
it?
that Mace's dollar sign?
No.
Well, what's up with it?
Whose signature is that?
What hat
Oh,
is
is that
this?
Ken Griffey?
No.
Well, tell us, nigga.
It's not on his docket.
yeah,
It's not
what,
on the docket. We didn't get to that
what
yet.
type of hat is that?
It's a killer hype hat. It's the only hats I wear.
Kill the hype.
Yeah. Shouts to my man Vic.
Yeah, this niggas keep a shout out in the talk.
Yeah, that's my man Vic.
It's Vic,
Word. Savon, add up all of Maul's shout outs to names with no last names.
All right, what else we got, dude? Are we finished with Spotify being nasty?
Yeah, we done with Spotify. I want to talk about something that Jazzy Jeff was saying about plaques and how artists put too much emphasis on just getting a plaque. I thought was really dope.
Let's hear it.
That's funny. I've been
to
glued to
11
Jazzy
years
Jeff this week
to
too.
put out another album. I couldn't put out an album under an old antiquated record system. I couldn't put out an album that you wouldn't be fairly compensated. I couldn't put out an album that I could not give my fan base the music that I wanted to give them in the manner that I wanted to give them. So there was no way that I could put out an album under a record label structure unless it was my own. It took me 11 years to put out, not that I'm not going to put out any more music, I just wanted to end the Magnificent series. So this is a reflection of 11 years later, being a little bit more mature, being 100% independent. It's kind of like graduation. I feel like I'm graduating to be able to do something that you have made all of the decisions from beginning to end, what the cover looks like, how the
I just want to get to when you're talking.
you
this shit.
sell 1 million copies, the first thing that the record label does is they give you a plaque. They give you a trophy. They give you a trinket to say, congratulations for selling 1 million records. But they don't give you a check.
Yeah, word.
Artists used to fight to go platinum. That
And-
was a
and-
badge
and
of
get the
honor.
plaque.
I'm
They still
platinum.
do.
The structure was set up to pacify you and then to think back at how much importance we put on these plaques that we all talked about. He went gold. He went platinum. He went double platinum. If you went double platinum, you didn't just want your double platinum plaque. You wanted your gold plaque and your platinum plaque and your
Yeah,
double
word.
platinum plaque. When you sell 1 million copies, I stood in front of a whole lot of plaques and never once really thought about, I never got a check for these. I sold 1 million records and I got a plaque. They sold 1 million records and they got a $10 million check and a plaque. I just got a plaque. In hindsight, when you think about it, the plaques are just a distraction away from the money.
All right, we got it, nigga.
That was interesting.
Who did
No.
that interview? Because I've been seeing like a lot of those clips throughout the past week, and they've all been
give
amazing.
Me the thing.
Yeah, whoever interviewed DJ Jazzy Jeff has been doing a great job because those just keep coming out, and they're all equally great.
Yeah, I follow Jazzy Jeff behind one of these clips, and I was playing this clip. I'll play
In
it.
today's marketplace, when you really think about it, if you sold 10,000 records
Oh, is that the same clip? No, it ain't.
in today's marketplace, when you really think about it, if you sold 10,000 records on a major label, you were a colossal failure. If you sold 100,000 records on a major label, you were a failure. $10 a record as an independent artist. If you sold 10,000 records, you made $100,000. If you sold 100,000 records, you made $1 million.
Talk about it.
So think about it from a major label's perspective. For every 100,000 records that an artist sold that was a failure, you just made the record company $1 million. For an independent artist, that's a pretty successful career.
Fucking right it is.
We didn't have to deal.
All right, bro, that's enough. But my point is, so as I was playing that, Sin was next to me. She said, "Who's that? What you watching?" And I said, "Jazzy Jeff." And then she said, "Who?" And then it was like, that you're supposed to ask that.
Yes.
And then as I was trying to explain it, it was just like, yeah, forget it. Just forget it. Like, his story and his, like, I don't even know how to sum it up to someone who doesn't know what Jazzy Jeff's story is. You know what I mean?
Right.
But for him to be present day saying all of this shit, and for Will Smith to be present day doing all of this shit that he's doing, because Will Smith think I don't see the tricks that he got coming. I see what's going on with him. He ain't low. That's fucking awesome. Now, I wouldn't have spoken about this as a third topic right after Tidal and Spotify, but I'm rolling with you, Maul.
Yeah, I mean, it made sense, though, because
Yeah,
it all falls into, you know, how artists are paid versus how they're not paid, what are some of the accolades that they look to, and they're still not getting paid.
I see what you did. You tied it together.
I mean, you know.
You tied it together. I see what he did. Hold up, man.
Knicks
Right?
got the 9th pick.
Yeah, like they were supposed to get.
I was hoping for some miracle.
Took the hat off.
I did. That's what it was.
Wait, no,
God
I don't
damn
think.
it.
Oh, is this right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this announced?
That's done.
Yeah, Cleveland got the 8th pick. The Knicks always get some stupid ass dumb pick. Knicks are so fucking trash. Anyway, all right. Now listen, we got to get into some serious shit now. Finally, well, no, some not serious shit.
Was this a case of Mendices?
Now,
having
Mo, you
his
gotta
cake and
you gotta
eating
be
it
honest
too?
with us too when we have this conversation. All right.
Was he with Erica? When he wasn't with Erica, would he be back with Yandy? Because if both women carried to term, the pregnancies would have some overlap.
All right. Now I don't know how long you ladies thought it would last. All your little woman empowerment meetings you were having. You guys were trying it for a little while. Oh, I made some gunshots, man.
It looked pretty good, too.
Yeah, you guys look awesome. Gunshots for you looking awesome. If you're at work, my bad. There's madness everywhere, people. The ladies, this is just a big Royal Rumble. We have to do a critical breakdown of Cardi versus Nia Lee and Azalea. This is a tag team match. Cardi versus Nia Lee and Azalea. I think in one corner I saw Cash Doll too. Cash Doll was, so that's 3-on-1 now.
Damn.
3-on-2 because Cardi's pregnant. That's not really fair. And Offset is there though, so that's 3-on-3. That's pretty funny. I hate when y'all do that.
I can't co-sign you bringing an unborn child into this beef.
No. First of all, of course I'm kidding. But that's what struck me the most about this beef is that Cardi's pregnant. Like Cardi's pregnant. But that's the important part here. But let's put that to the side.
Well, you know, pregnant women are, you know.
But I know that's that.
emotional
So we'll talk about it. But okay, so that's Cardi versus Nia Lee and Azalea with Cash Doll waiting in the wings.
And Azalea
Tiana
on the
versus Tiana on the undercard. See, now Azalea Banks has a lot of energy. She drinks those 6-hour drinks because anybody that's like the nigga at the court that done played 10 fulls and still got some moves in them. Like, damn, man, you been out here since 8 a.m.
Right.
How you got moves? All right, so Azalea's on the undercard and the main event. So let's get into this. Now, why this is really funny to me is because of Maul, of course.
Let's hear it.
Where does Maul fall?
Where do I fall? Don't even ask anything else. Where do I
Next
fall?
to Cash Doll?
No.
Where do I fall?
No, we're off the Cash Doll train, right, Maul?
Yeah.
We're off of that train.
Okay.
No, this is much better than that one, though.
Where is he in the bracket?
Nia Lee.
The wild card.
This is a story that will go down in the love and hip-hop history books. But what is the truth? What is a lie?
Now, for those of you unfamiliar with Nia Lee, hi Nia. Nia is a retired stripper. Nia Lee is of starlets and lust fame. Nia Lee retired from the stripper scene a lot and went back a lot. But everybody did, so I don't hold that against her. Nia did Love and Hip Hop? Yes.
Yes.
That's Parks.
I was gonna say. I think y'all were in a scene together.
Rory. In Sin City.
Yeah, y'all met.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's crazy.
Y'all met for lunch.
And Mia was there shaking her ass. That was a wild scene. It was 2 p.m. in Sin City. Yo, on the low, that used to be the time to go and sit.
Yeah,
Look at Maul. Look at Maul. Don't be on your phone.
Food is cheaper too.
The food was great, and some of them was all right in there at around 2 p.m.
The lunch happy hour shit was all right.
Yes. Rest in peace to Sin City, man.
It's coming back.
Gone but not forgotten. Is it? I won't be there.
I have faith.
Joe will be there.
You think I'm going?
Joe's back in Starlets. You'll definitely be back in Sin City.
Nah, that was different.
It might be more acceptable to go to Sin at your age now than Starlets.
Way better. Sin is a way better strip club
that's not true.
than Starlets.
Y'all are wrong.
Y'all are wrong.
Y'all
Sin
are wrong
City is
about
a
that.
way better strip club than
That
Starlets.
wasn't my argument.
First of all, I
That
hate
wasn't-
any strip club where the bar is the stage is in the middle of the bar.
That shit's
hate
trash.
That setup.
Yeah.
That setup is terrible.
That's the New York City special now, though.
I hate it. I hate it. I feel like that started in Jersey. Though. I don't feel like that was.
Yeah, it's a Jersey thing.
Yeah.
Starlets, we're always by Starlets.
Yeah.
So you could just run in there on the humbug more frequently than you would just be. You would never. You would never
Sin,
be
though.
by Sin City. I'm not driving by Sin City unless I'm trying to kill someone and hide a body.
Oh, it's gentrifying over there, so be careful. A lot of
Oh,
construction.
they definitely not bringing Sin City back now. But all right. So my thing with this, before we get into the beef mall, is there are 2 different Nia Lees, right? And that's important to note here.
Okay.
There is Nia Lee from back in the day. Like, there was your Nia Lee.
Wait, Maul's Nia Lee?
Yeah, Maul was managing Nia for a little bit.
I was not managing Nia. Nia is a friend.
Okay.
That you managed.
I didn't manage Nia.
Well, did you help her as a friend?
I don't think so.
In my story, you're the manager. I mean, I don't give a fuck what you
For
talking about.
serious inquiries.
But there's that Nia, and then there's the new age today Nia Lee, who is very positive. She does the hey sis in the morning, you know. I watch them.
I think that has a lot to do with once a woman has a child. I think that naturally there's a change. And she has a daughter. So it's like, you know, you kind of carry yourself differently once you have a child.
Already, Maul is
managing it.
Yeah.
Managing the situation.
It's the truth, though. Like you
Maul ain't got no kids, and no nephews, nieces.
I got a bunch
He don't
of
have
nieces
kid
and nephews.
cousins.
Nigga, what you
What
talking
do he know about? He don't have aunts that been pregnant.
No, for real. Women, especially when they have a daughter, they do change drastically.
But yo, take this voice off
Women
and don't
my
say
voice.
drastically to me.
Okay, my bad.
What the fuck is wrong with Maul?
Women, they
Who did he
change-
just change
they
into?
change immediately.
No, they change on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's where they change.
No,
They're
not-
positive on Instagram.
Nah, not really.
In the
though.
morning.
My point in saying all this, because we're off on a tangent, is there's a lot of places that underlying beef could have been birthed between Nia Lee and Cardi.
Yeah,
That's my
definitely,
point in saying that.
100%.
When Nia Lee was in the strip club, because Nia was one of the best strippers in the strip clubs when she was there.
Legend.
I don't think, and Cardi was not.
No.
I don't think they really fucked with each other in that circuit, is what I'm saying, right? So then that's there on Love and Hip Hop. I know a lot of bitches is mad at, I hate that bitch's word. I know a lot of women are mad at Cardi for her how she ascended from Love and Hip Hop. Jocelyn being one of them.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them. So there's that there, and Nia can really rap. So now we have
really rap.
all of these women that are coming out with the "you don't write" like word, like really, ma.
That's what time we on today.
So let me read these. Apparently there was some text. I don't know how Maul's gonna defend his client in this one.
Nia is not my client, man.
She
She's my
is your
friend.
client.
No, she's not.
Don't refute my story.
Okay, my bad.
All right. we have a DM exchange between Cardi B and Nia Lee, and it reads, Cardi sets it off with, I find it so funny how you be in my DMs trying to get close, but you be doing shady shit. Eat a dick, hating ass bitch. I'm peeping the funny shit. Keep the same fucking energy when you come around me. All right, I understand that angle.
Keep the energy, yeah.
It's valid, right? Mm-hmm. Nia replies, girl, bye. Ain't nobody shady. You deserve what you have because of your consistent hard work. I don't like your flow and delivery, and I have the right to my own fucking opinion. So get out of your pregnancy hormones, bitch, because you know I'm far from the one to play with.
Far.
That's what she said. Now, when people say that, this is what's funny about that. You have to really know that the person is far from the one to play with. Like, how do we know Nia is that person?
Well, she's telling Cardi that.
But how does Cardi know? Like,
they was around each other.
They know each other for real.
Oh, okay. All right, I got it. I've never hated on you and still don't. Your success ain't never stop or detour my grind. So like I said, carry on. You was sucking my video guy's dick while he was editing my videos back in the day, saying how dope I was. So miss me with the bullshit, bitch. You don't want this. So keep it cute. Do you, while I do me.
You read that very well, Joe.
Getting head while editing a video sounds tough. Erickson,
you fall on that list, Erickson.
But why do women always do this? Like, why do they always pull out the dirt they have on you? Because all women have dirt on everybody.
Do when you're on texting or DMing.
But what's wrong with sucking the video guy's dick?
No, she's just trying to say, you humble yourself. Remember where you came from. I know you from.
By saying you was sucking my video guy's dick while he was editing my videos back in the day, saying how dope I was. So miss me with the bullshit, bitch.
Yeah. At one point, you were
I
looking
thought
at me
that was
like
a
I was
pretty
super dope.
articulate and well thought out sentence.
Yeah, I think she expressed herself really well.
These texts are out of order.
That whole conversation is out of order. We shouldn't even have that conversation.
Well, how did this start? Why did Cardi DM her?
Okay,
do we know why?
It says, you don't want this, so keep it cute. You do you while I do me. And then Cardi replies, bitch, you was always trash, and you still trash. And that's why you still at where you at.
Listen, both have strong arguments. I don't know either of these two people.
Man.
I'm just going off what's being said.
I don't know which side of the pendulum I'm falling on, man. We got to really dig into what Cardi said. Bitch, you was always trash, and you still trash. That's why you still at where you at. Yeah. She said, my delivery sucks, but you begged me to do a song with you and Cash Doll. I don't give a fuck. Say less, and I want all the smoke. Well,
usually when someone says they want all the smoke, they want all the smoke.
And that followed a say less, which meant the conversation. Let's stop talking now, right. And the next time we exchange, it should be smoke.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, both are making really strong arguments.
But Cardi's a millionaire, and Cardi's pregnant.
Yeah, but again, that's my thing. When you talking like that to each other, when you start talking about how much money you got, it's like, dog, nobody cares about that.
Nia replies, says, beg you, 3 laughing emojis.
Why do you sound like the movie phone guy?
I've never called movie phone.
You have called. Joe, don't do that. Remember when see now Joe forget where he came from. Don't do that now because you eye picture and all that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Because we the Revolt Boyz?
No, we're not the Revolt Boyz.
I'm not movie phone on Revolt.
Huh?
I'm not calling movie phone as a Revolt boy.
You can't. Joe's movie phone.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. 3 laughing emojis. Cool if that's what your delusional ass calls it. Cardi says, there's holy shit. There's reasons why I'm a millionaire and you're still a broke bitch. 10 laughing emojis.
Well, that's 7 more than the 3 that she sent.
I think that now they're losing sight of
what their original argument was.
Yeah. Nia says, copy, say less. Copy and say less is crazy. Copy, say less, you insecure ass Instagram thug. I am not hard to find. Cardi says, and I'm gonna find you.
And I'm gonna find you.
Wait. Yo, that's why you, man, let me hit the air on for Cardi, man. Cardi says the most simple things, but when you read it and just think about it,
Makes a lot of sense.
She's right, man.
I'll find
she
you.
is gonna find you if you're easy to find.
Any of you radio personalities think you want smoke?
All right.
Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke.
Oh my god. What is that?
It's Mr. Chimney.
Hold on. That is a segment in itself.
Cardi says, and I'm gonna find you, but insecure about what? Cause I don't respect the funny fake shit. Naya says, I never been jealous of your success, ever. You insecure and that's that. Girl, bye. Find me and any nigga or bitch you think gonna touch me won't. And then Cardi says, you be on my dick and on my bitch, but be throwing shade at the same time. You think I'm pussy? You think I'm not going to check you? I think I'm on Cardi's side of this argument thus far. Naya says, try it, bitch. Try it. You think I'm pussy and not gonna respond? Your delivery is whack, and you're a disgrace to female hip-hop. Now suck my dick. That's a New York thing. Cardi says, heard you, you not like, sit down, look at your neck. Okay, I'm getting lost here. I supported you more. Maul, make sense of all of this for me.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of that shit is underlying like personal history.
Oh shit, it gets one. Wait, Naya says, I supported you more or so because of your grind, never your skills. Now all this ghostwriting shit coming out. Damn, Gina. Oh, they trying to jump my girl Cardi. Cardi says, I don't care, I'm rich. I'm a disgrace, but you was begging me for a song. Naya said, I asked several females to do rap records with, and whether you choose to do it or not is your fucking right. See, that's what makes this a little wild. Come on, Maul. You can't defend this. If Naya wanted a record from Cardi, you can't talk to this way about you can't talk to people that you wanted to work with this way.
That's not true though. See, that's why to me that argument is corny, because on one hand somebody's talking about money. When you talking to somebody and y'all having an argument, you bring up money. To me, you lost the argument, because that's not what we talking about. Who cares about the money? But at one point,
but she didn't bring up money. That was
she said, "I'm a millionaire, you broke."
That was in response.
Yeah, but
to
you can't.
You're telling me I don't write my own shit. I will validate that now by saying, what does that matter if I've already made it?
Yeah, but still,
I'm rich.
Oh yeah, but that
I got mine. Get yours.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. You can't go into the money thing. You got to go into. You got to.
No, let's have that. No. Let's have that argument.
I'm saying, yo, you don't write your own shit. You can't tell me I'm rich. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I'm
More
you
niggas
still
have been
don't write
doing
your
that
own shit.
in hip hop forever.
Yeah, but that's corny forever.
Nobody ever said it was corny.
That is corny,
man. Nah,
I'm not
letting you do that.
Money you have. I'm saying you don't write your own rap.
I agree. Usually,
that's corny. My
bring
nigga,
up the money is, but there are certain times where that works.
What I'm saying is, I agree with Maul, but I'm not gonna.
And let's remember, this started from Naya saying she doesn't like Cardi's flow and delivery. She never was hating on her success. Never said she said I don't like her flow and delivery.
But that's hate.
That's not hate, man. You can say you don't like somebody's flow and delivery. That's not hate.
More, you can't say that. You can't say that and then DM me for a feature. No, you can't.
Why not?
I agree it's not hate, but don't ask me for a feature after you just said you don't like my music.
Because then I'm gonna feel like Cardi is saying, bitch, you faking, you phony. Stop asking me for a feature if you don't like my shit. If my delivery is whack and my flow is whack and I don't write my shit,
absolutely,
bitch, rap by yourself.
I agree.
That's a fact.
I agree with that. But again, going into the money thing, that's corny. That's all I'm saying. You can't just start talking about how much money you got. Oh, you still broke, bitch.
All I'm saying, as the guy that has tried to stand on solely his skill set his whole career, nah, that was corny. That's always been corny. Like, I've seen niggas win the battle by out-moneying people a million times. Like, the greatest were able to out-money people. Even the niggas that was nice got into out-moneying you sometimes. Yeah, the only person I maybe never heard do that in battle was Nas, maybe. But he still went on the success of Queens niggas.
Yeah, but even okay, so with the money thing, with the 50 and Ross shit, right? Ross never claimed that he had more money than 50. He was just like, yo, dog, your records is trash.
He didn't have more money than 50.
Right. But when I'm saying, but 50 could have said, yeah, I got more money. But
he
Ross
did.
Yeah, but it didn't matter.
He took his baby mother.
It didn't matter. Ross was saying, I make better records than you. I rap better than you. So it didn't matter. So you saying you have more money doesn't matter. If I'm better than you, I'm better than you.
I'm not going to talk about that example because I think Ross won that battle only because of time and the course of his career.
You don't think Ross won that battle because he raps better than 50?
No.
You don't think Ross raps better than 50?
No.
You don't think
In
Ross
their
makes better
primes?
records than 50?
Or right now?
No.
I think he raps better than 50.
Wait, what? You don't think Rick Ross raps better than 50 Cent?
When you ask me that, I have to think of where I'm slating them on my list. And no, Ross is nowhere near 50 on my list. 50 is top 20 in my list.
As a rapper, I'm talking about just their lyrics.
I
their
think
rhymes.
Ross has a better discography, but I think I'd prefer 50's rapping, like straight up rapping. You're thinking about just his last.
I'm with
5
Maul
years.
on this one. I'm with Maul on this
And
one.
I love 50.
And I don't like
New York
Ross
to
as
the
much
death.
as everybody else does, but I think
Ross raps better than 50.
Raps better.
And I love 50, but
I
you
love
can't.
50
Yeah, you don't think Ross raps better than 50 Cent? I mean, music is subjective, but I'm just saying that battle between them two.
All right, what I
couldn't
will,
go to
I
the
don't,
money
I don't
because
think it is as obvious as you do. I'll say that. I'll say
think it's
that.
obvious.
I think Ross probably, if I just give a quick answer, can rap better than 50 if we're just soloing the rap part. But when I think of the flaws I hear in Ross rapping, those are the same flaws that exist in 50, so then I don't know how to call it. Ross is flawed flow-wise. He only has 2 of them probably.
That's
50 probably only has 3 of them.
That's true.
So it's like, if you're even there, and they both don't rhyme the most extensive of words in the vocabulary, right? So they're about even.
Nah, Ross has got a little.
Ross is way more
Yeah, his
lyrical than 50.
vocabulary is a little bit deeper.
Way
than,
more
than 50's.
And Ross makes better songs.
He says some absurd
Maybe not
shit.
bigger. He probably doesn't have bigger singles and bigger records. But
I
when you
think
listen
50
to
got
albums,
Wait a
substance.
minute, Maul. No, you hold up. I understand what you got to stop just saying that Ross makes better songs than 50.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm
Why
not
are you
agreeing with
saying that?
you don't think
I don't
Ross
think
has better albums than 50? Minus 50's obvious classics.
Oh yeah.
No, I think we all agree Ross has a better.
Ross has a
discography.
better body discography. Yes.
So what am I saying something different when I said he has better songs?
Well, wait. Am I including the documentary by the game in
That's
50
not-
shit? And
that's
am I
not-
including
that's not-
G-Unit
no,
shit?
no,
See what
And
I'm
am I
saying?
including?
So that's
G-Unit,
further
yeah.
proving my point that Ross has
No,
better.
Ross has a better body of work.
Yeah,
He has a better body of work
which means
than
he has
Solo
better
50.
songs collectively.
How do we get on this argument?
I think
We're talking
50,
about
50
the
got
battle.
Ross on substance all day though. I don't
And
even
that's
think
and
close.
that's and
I don't
that's
think
why
even
and
close.
that's why I will never say that Ross
he has
raps
more
better than
substance?
50.
50
Yeah.
has better substance?
50 has
Yes.
way
Yeah,
more
probably, yeah,
content
probably.
than
And I'm not just
fucking
talking
Ross.
about like
Probably.
depressive records. Of the content,
No.
and the
Content-
substance of
They're not
50's,
that far apart to me, though, honestly.
I don't know.
One
I
is
think on
one is doing an
content-
act. One is
I think on content they're worlds apart.
yeah. I don't even think it's remotely close. Actually,
50 have a Tears of Joy?
No,
Wait,
Many Men.
What? Many Men
Many
didn't come
Men.
out?
no, that Many Men is a
we're-
great
we're-
record.
we in-
Classic record.
But is that as deep?
Dog,
Is-
yes, it's deeper, way deeper.
I don't.
Not even close.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Both great records though. But
Both
anyway, let's get
were.
back to what we was
They
talking
both
about.
they both are deep records, and I'm crediting No ID for that one anyway.
He ain't write it.
Well, that's
But
true.
that beat kind of like.
But
come
like
on,
I was
yeah, come
saying,
on, Parks.
when you
That's
when
a
you
cheat beat.
When you're in a battle with somebody, you can't bring up the money. Is all I'm saying. So I think Cardi, to
Didn't
me,
Drake kill Meek on with money too? I'm trying to find where Maul
No, not
has
entirely.
contradicted this. Is all I'm
no,
saying.
I never.
I feel like I've seen Maul been on the side of the money
No,
guy.
never. When
in a
niggas
beef.
start talking about money, I'm like, all right, I'm done. Even when you're on the block snapping, when niggas is snapping on each other,
Yeah,
as soon as
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
say I got
No.
more money than you, it's like.
But my question
And
to
I
you,
agree with that 100%.
Yeah, you lost.
and I agree
agree.
with you too. This is just for debate's sake. But what I'll ask you now is this: if I can't rhyme and if I don't write, what am I supposed to say?
Don't say nothing.
You fucking crazy. No, come on, Paul.
Because either way,
Get
you're
my
gonna
writer.
lose. Because you start talking about your money,
Listen,
you lost.
I feel like this. Don't DM me for a feature if you don't
I
like my
agree with
flow
that.
and if you
That
don't
I
like
agree with.
my delivery.
I agree with that. That
Why-
I agree with.
And
But it's not hating when you say you don't like somebody's flow and delivery. That's not hate to me.
it's fake if you fucking DMing me for a feature.
That's fact.
I agree with that. I agree.
I agree with both of you.
And
That's-
I mean,
that's
it's
not hate.
it's too many women doing the fucking women empowerment shit and then hating on women. So now I don't know who started doing it and hating because Nia does the women empowerment shit, and people are accusing Cardi of fucking hating on women. I don't know. I can't keep up with all of it. But now, Cash Doll, let me interrupt all of that for a
It's
minute.
been a long segment.
I know that's why. I know that's one. Let me speed through this here.
This is worse than the Met Gala. What are we doing here?
No, but 2 weeks ago, well, the niggas ain't doing nothing interesting in hip hop. Kanye got one song done.
Yeah, that track list. Them shits ain't coming,
I
boy.
told y'all. I tried to tell y'all none of that shit was happening.
Pusha's is
And I said
done.
it was gonna be EPs
According
too.
to the picture,
I said it was
Pusha
gonna
is
be
done.
EPs.
Listen,
Nas got one song.
That shit, none of that
fam,
shit is coming,
Kanye
man.
is sitting in front of that computer playing that same drum for 3 nigga. If you don't add a fucking another sound, that ain't doing it no more, yay. Sorry, buddy.
I keep telling
Can't
y'all.
Rick Rubin your way into this one.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
You gonna need more than that after the damage you've caused. That drum hard, but nah.
That shit needs some keys for all you said.
Yeah, word. I heard that drum on Jesus. What was we talking about just now?
Cash
Oh yeah,
Doll.
the niggas ain't doing nothing interesting. Fucking J. Cole interview drops today. Tell me what.
We're gonna find out about J.
We'll
Cole.
find out.
I'm just
About
saying,
J. Cole.
the women got shit popping out here. Now let's address Cash Doll. And just to give information to up and coming artists out there who may be under some of the same misinformed beliefs that Cash Doll was. And I meant to touch this last week, but I'm glad that I didn't with all this woman beef going on. So Cash Doll apparently was on a version of She Bad, the YG song from Cardi shit.
Yeah.
And then when Cash Doll told this story, apparently Dreezy also tweeted that she has a version of She Bad.
Why is this? This is very common in music.
It is
I
common.
liked Cash Doll's verse.
So
that
what?
she leaked.
It was a great verse. I don't know why she fucked it up with everything, the behavior after. The verse was great. So what happens is Cardi's album comes out. People like the song good. Cash Doll is sitting on this song, so she decides she wants to, play it for the fans or whatever. So she's playing it until she put it on SoundCloud, and Universal snatched it. They took it down.
Mm-hmm.
So then she goes on this rant, which is like, I ain't even gonna tell y'all, but but nah, let me tell y'all. And then she ends up telling the story, and she's mad at Cardi somehow in this. Somehow in this story, she's mad at and angry at Cardi.
It sounds like she's misinformed as to who pulls songs off of shit.
Has no one told
Cardi's not
Cash
even
Doll
signed to Universal.
how the music business works?
It appears
I don't know,
not.
man.
Cash Doll, you cannot upload your version of a song that's on someone's album that they paid for.
I mean, you can. But you get to re-upload it and re-upload it and re-upload it.
Yeah. You
Or not be popular.
Yeah, you have to know they're coming to take that down.
Yeah, it's over.
Cash Doll. But what I'm saying is, so look at these unwarranted. Well, I'm gonna say unwarranted, but look at all of these beefs with Cardi, and I ain't even get into Azalea yet.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the one. I ain't even reading that one. I'm not doing that. Y'all read it.
Savon can read
Y'all
that
read
shit.
it.
Because Azalea is an intellectual bully.
Okay.
Azalea is one of the people that most of hip hop has written off as an outcast and a nutcase full of lunacy. I don't view her that way. She makes a lot of sense when she talks. She just bullies people with her knowledge. Because most times she can word shit better than the person she's arguing with. And she can definitely word shit better than Cardi.
I mean,
She also makes some
Yeah.
great house records.
Yeah, but English should not be a measure of someone's intelligence.
It's true.
English is a language, and that is all. Because, granted, I mean, who the fuck is judging Cardi on how she speaks? like, she's not going to win many of those. I'm not going to read that, but my point is, why are all these people beefing with somebody that's pregnant?
I mean, again, maybe it's things that was, Cardi was holding in, and maybe she just now she's letting it like whatever. If y'all got an issue, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how to find me. Don't think because and she could be sensitive. Like don't think because I'm pregnant, like y'all could just come at me right now.
Well, you're definitely sensitive when you're pregnant. I've never been, but I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who all this probably benefits? Who hasn't said a word about Cardi? Actually, who has done nothing but make up and be cool with Cardi now?
Nicki.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Tables are turning.
Nicki drops in June, right?
Yes, June.
The only one dropping in June. Do y'all want to talk about this fucking the Kanye in front of the vision board with a Nas song and 5 Pusha songs done?
No,
Now the Pusha song,
I
it was
told,
dope.
I
It was
don't give a
Pusha.
fuck.
I told y'all none of that
I'm
shit is
burning
happening, man.
Yeezys,
But
and
Pusha
I'm not
doesn't rely
listening to
on
none
Kanye,
of that shit.
so that's why that's done. Because Pusha doesn't need Kanye
He's probably
West.
got some Kanye beats in the stash.
I'm sure, yeah. Pusha will do that on his own, and it'll be great. That's why that vision board was done.
I love Pusha, but I can argue to what you're saying.
What you mean?
that he needs him.
He has been relying on Kanye.
I think for the revamp, it was a good cosign, but after that, Pusha pretty much did those
he's
albums.
He's the president of the label. He's got his own sneaker. His albums are all produced by That's not relying on Kanye. And I love Pusha.
All his last albums have been produced by Kanye West.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah.
All
Not the
bring
whole
up
thing.
those track lists. Get
Not the last
fuck
one.
outta here.
Oh,
The
here
last
comes
one was-
Rory and
What?
entirety, man.
The last
no.
one was Puff.
Entirety, man.
The last one was Puff, Pharrell, and Kanye.
Yeah, come on.
Because he's never worked
Executive.
with Pharrell or any of those
No.
people, right? Pusha's never. He just came into the game with
Rory,
Kanye West.
why are you
No,
getting sassy with us?
Word.
Like,
Little spice coming
we
forward.
like Pusha.
Because y'all are wrong.
Okay, we wrong. That's
Not his
fine.
last two albums with
I just don't
Kanye
think
involved.
that
And
shit is
I think
happening. I'm
the
sorry.
sneaker deal was with Pharrell.
I don't think that album is coming in June.
I think, which one?
The Push album.
It's coming in May. It's supposed to.
Yeah, right.
Hey, that Pusha album's not coming to me.
You don't think
Yeah,
so?
right.
I think it's coming.
It's supposed to come in
Boss.
10 days.
10 days.
Really?
Yeah, I think that one will come out.
Good luck.
I agree with Rory that I don't think that he's 100% reliant.
What I will say is that one may be the only one that
I
I
agree with.
No, Tiana might come out. But I'm really waiting for Tiana.
Right.
I know when we talk about good music releases, we all wait for the hip hop ones, but I'm excited about that Tiana.
His last
one.
album
Me
has
too,
one
but-
Kanye West beat.
Yeah, but he was an quote unquote executive producer.
Oh wait,
Alright.
and Azalea and Tiana are beefing about fucking whatever they're beefing. What are they beefing about? About who choreographed the
Yeah.
Fade video?
Yeah.
Well, all of these are your people: Tiana, Naya,
Azalea.
Azalea,
Cash Doll.
I don't know Zay.
Cash Doll.
I don't know Cash Doll.
Why are you cool with all the girls?
Why would
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but
I love girls. What do you mean? I love women.
All right. Do you have a take on this? No. You
No,
give a fuck?
I don't think that any of this is going to be relevant in the next week. I don't think we're going to care about this in the next week. Like, Tiana's still going to be doing dope shit. Look, she just shut down Instagram last night with the pic she posted. Had women going crazy. Like, it's just like, man, whatever.
That was a good picture.
Tiana looks great.
yeah, it was great.
She looks great.
I don't say that because Amon be ready to fuck niggas up.
Nah, he know his girl looks great.
No, I think I saw him say he was ready to fuck niggas up.
She looks great.
You could definitely fuck niggas up for your girl looking great.
Nah, man. And not if you secure. You know that's wifey. You ain't,
What are you talking about? Who the fuck is secure?
that part is true.
What is?
According to
What is?
That part is
Cardi and the
Well,
other
you know
girl
what?
clearly are.
While I have y'all here, let me ask y'all a question. Another one of my little gender war questions. You ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Okay. On the male side, we have. No, on the woman's side, because I guess we got to do opposite sides. No, I'll keep the same. On the male side, we have coming in the house with glitter. With glitter on you. On the women's side, we have the passenger car seat being pushed too far back.
Totally different things.
Now,
Not even on the same
which
spectrum.
one of these has gotten the other sex in the most trouble?
Well, the glitter, because we always get in the most trouble as men.
Yeah, but how often is niggas just walking in the house with glitter?
But you can brush on some glitter. Chicks
You
wear
cannot
like
brush off glitter that easily.
no,
No, but brush on.
against it.
Oh, okay.
Brush on.
Well, you could have someone that needed to take a nap in the passenger seat.
And you could have went to a party and
Wait,
it just was
whoa,
a celebration.
Wait. All right.
Parks is the nicest
hold up.
boyfriend of all time.
Yeah. Wait. No, I think he's got it confused.
I'm just making.
Parks, we're saying.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying that there's a reason for both. There's a value.
Parks, you rolling with somebody who's taking a
Absolutely
nap in
not,
the passenger
but-
seat of your girl's car?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Then don't. Yeah, I just got mad at you saying that to me. You're not even a girl.
Right.
I'm just proposing both sides of the argument.
No.
And I think
Listen.
that men always lose because it's women.
You know what's funny about glitter?
If you have glitter on, fellas, run,
You know what's
run
funny
through the
about
car
glitter?
wash
Just
by
throw
yourself.
away your whole clothes.
No car, just run through the car
you
wash.
can't
to
even
get
do that
shit
'cause
off.
The funny thing about glitter, it always finds its way like in this area. Like,
Yeah, see, because after Starlets, when I went home, I had glitter on me.
right.
But I didn't know. That's why glitter is funny, because
glitter's
you
dangerous.
you always the second person to know. Like your girl's finding the glitter before you.
And if you don't catch it in the right light, because you could be in the shade and not see it yourself.
Oh, yeah.
In the moment
Well, you're
you
never
turn,
gonna see shit that's on your collar.
I know. So then, if you run in the bathroom and throw some water in your neck real quick, you look crazy. If you do the precaution, sometimes you're just coming out as a nigga and do shit for precautionary measures.
Right.
But yeah, Sin caught the glitter before I did. So then you caught in a real stupid conversation of
the glitter.
how did the glitter? Why you have glitter on you? How the
Glitter
fuck
comes
how do I
mad
know? Do you
forms.
think I put it on me? Like,
And I can make a case that glitter.
yeah, what do you mean? Why is glitter on me?
And
Take
glitter
a guess.
Glitter can just fall from the sky.
Yeah,
too.
hell
Like,
yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
we
Or they,
can't-
they come in the spray bottles,
Yeah,
so
like
someone can
somebody,
just
if you're
spray
walking
it.
in Manhattan, walking by a store.
But wait,
like,
no. So that was in the nighttime that she pressed me like that. And as a man, no, as a real nigga, because no real nigga should be real great when your girl got the drop on you. So in the nighttime, she had the drop on me.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning, I went to brush my teeth and saw the glitter that she was talking about. And then I went back and tapped her on the shoulder and said, "Dog, you ain't pressed me like that over this one little piece of glitter." Nah, my nigga. No, you gonna wake up. No, wake up. There's one piece of glitter on my shoulder. Like, you did all of that last night over that?
Yes, the answer is
Absolutely.
yes.
So then I thought about the frequency in which men come in with glitter. It maybe don't happen so often, but women with that car seat, and I don't think that maybe happens now, but back in the day,
Right.
all the women got caught because the car seat was too far back.
I know
Yeah,
my
that was-
adjustments.
Y'all
on that
never,
front seat.
y'all never seen the car seat too far back in a
course.
relationship? In one of y'all relationships?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
did you
And you
feel
gotta-
good about it?
No,
right?
But hold
Still
on, I'm gonna go
traumatized.
further because women are smart. And if the car seat is too forward,
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That's a wonderful point.
because that's a
Paul.
cover up.
Yeah, the spring back pull forward.
It's like, yo, why is this seat all the way up?
Yeah, you don't know
Nope.
no midgets.
Yeah, like knock it the fuck off.
You have a 4-door. No one's trying to
Yeah.
get in your back seat through the
yeah,
front.
yeah. Like you got to make sure the seat ain't too far forward because then it's like, okay, you was trying to cover up.
right.
All right, here's another one for you
I'm
guys.
telling you what to do, man. The easiest way to catch your girl if you think she's cheating is just walk in one day, look her in the eye, and say, "Yo, just tell me. Just tell me." She gonna look at you, and if she's guilty, she's gonna. What do you mean? Just tell me.
All right, let me tell you. This is how I,
I
know.
promise. Just tell me.
But more. All right, this is how I know something is really wrong with me. Let me tell you why I don't do that no more. Because at some point in doing that, you have to make a decision. You come at the crossroads like, all right, do I keep this going or do I let her know I'm just playing? I've done that before and then got real mad, and it ended up being a real argument, and I didn't have no proof to support that I knew what I was mad about. So then I just had to play it off somehow. That's a dangerous game when you play that.
I'm just saying it works.
Here we go. On the female side, we have the famous curve. The popular curve. Everybody knows what the word curve means. So I was trying to think of what the male equivalent to that is, and I've come up with the dupe. And the dupe is the old male trick that we don't really hear women talk about, but we do. The dupe is when we dupe them into thinking we like them, we beat, and we boogie.
It's been happening for
The Duke,
centuries.
Beat, and Boogie.
Isn't that's our version of curve, right? The
No.
dupe.
No, that's not.
Niggas ain't curving nothing. Shut up. What
What you mean?
What are you talking about?
Nah, niggas curve. You bugging.
What? All right.
You've never curved. You've
No, I've curved everybody.
every year niggas curve.
I don't
What
think
you
it's a
talking
common
about?
thing.
It is common.
It's not. Nah, it's
And
not
I,
as
and I
common.
don't think when you curve, niggas is going around bragging like, yo, just curved Bernice when she texted
Oh,
me.
but nobody's curving Bernice.
That's my fucking point.
Yeah, no, but it's certain women that's not gonna get. Actually, hold on, I'll take that back. It's women that's getting curved. It's every woman that's gotten curved before.
For sure.
Every single woman. 1,000%. Every single woman has gotten.
You think it's still true that every woman once or wanted or fantasized about being a stripper at some point, or was that an old myth?
I think that's still around.
I think it's still around too.
Yeah, it's still around.
Yeah, I think those student loans add up. And
Yeah,
they
they
with the
start
shits.
thinking about
They see the
doing
girls on
math.
Instagram. It's probably more prevalent now.
I was gonna say with Instagram now.
Word. They see the benefits.
Oh wait, and before I forget, because Maul earlier talked about catching somebody cheating or some shit, and last week I talked about all you chicks doing the credit scam shit. y'all chicks that's posting the the fake text conversations about significant others catching their significant others cheating from some app. Y'all have to stop.
They still do that? That was an old
Y'all
one.
have to stop. Yeah, but it's a few that's doing it. They're trying to bring it back. It just lets us know you're struggling and doing hard.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Those promo codes still work from that one? From 2012?
Yeah, why are people posting those things? I don't understand.
I haven't seen that.
Keep it a buck.
yet.
You signed up for one?
Yeah, right. All right.
See, it was too far back the other week.
Okay, are y'all want to talk about Tierra Marie? Or is it too much women shit? That's small people, too.
We could talk about
Damn.
it. We could talk about Tierra. Let's
All
talk
right,
about
well,
it.
Come on, it's your
I
podcast,
think
bro.
I think she's been wanting to be talked about for the past week and a half. I have a theory. I think we talked about it on here. I think y'all might have proved me right, man. I think more women. Was it y'all that said more women don't know how to give head than they do?
Yeah, we talked about that on here.
And I disagree with y'all. I think y'all was right, man.
Yes.
I think a lot of women don't know.
I know I was right, nigga.
Yeah.
And I think it's a pretty big percentage difference, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with that.
This record was all right.
I'm rolling.
I spit over this shit, too, pause. I had a verse on here. This
That's
record
your
was
type of
hard.
All right, Cash Doll. What
Don't
happened
do
to
that. Don't do
But
that.
that's your type
Oh,
of.
all right. Oh, you support me.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, come on, it's got rapper kicks on here. Hov gave a sentence.
Oh man.
This shit was hard.
Remember when she was Rihanna?
No, this is when they both was in the building.
Yeah.
She was Rihanna.
And she was the priority.
Hey, this shit's still hard, kind of. All right, Tierra.
Yeah.
Freaky pants.
Now she's beating in car windows.
Oh, I didn't see that
windshield.
part. I just saw that she got the not sex.
I
Her
didn't
giving
even-
head leaked.
I
breaking people's
didn't
windows now?
even see that.
Yeah, she was just beating up a G-Wagon in some parking lot.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Let me
man.
tell you something. If I come out of my fucking lobby
That's an
And
expensive
Tierra
car,
Marie.
man.
and see Tierra Marie beating and oh god, what the hell's going on out there in Calabasas?
No,
Come on,
she ain't in
Maul.
Calabasas.
She not. She not.
Damn.
She ain't in Calabasas.
Where's she at? What part of LA?
L.A. Right there
Regular
on
ass
Sunset.
Los Angeles.
Right there on Sunset.
But what happened? Was it a film or something that leaked?
I wouldn't call it a film.
Yeah,
All I saw-
Tarantino
Documentary.
directed it.
All I
That's a
saw
short
was
clip.
all I saw was that that picture, that vulgar picture.
No, she
But
was-
that's from a clip. There's a movie out of it.
Yeah,
It was a short clip
She was giving fellation.
of her.
Did she do a good job?
It was only like a 6-second.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if she
tell.
can be judged.
You could tell off the 6.
6? Nah. It probably got better at 12.
At 6
could've been
seconds,
warming up.
you could tell if you would like
Nah, because
your penis
because
to feel that type of lubricant.
I've been fellaced for 6 seconds. It started out whack,
And she heated up?
Yeah, she heated up. It was like okay, okay, because it was you
The
was almost
NBA
on your,
jams heat up.
Yeah,
You're on fire.
you was on your way out of there for a second, but she got comfortable and
But what I'm saying is, it take you a few seconds to know some bad head. So y'all saw this and you wouldn't have minded seeing more. Like it wasn't
I gave her the
horrible.
benefit of the doubt.
I just
for the,
can't
I
say
can't just say off
she
rip.
gives whack head off of that clip. I can't.
It's not fair.
That wasn't like the Black China one. Black
Though-
China, we
though
had
I will
more
say-
to go off of.
She was ass naked already, so I don't know how more comfortable you have to get. Like, she looked like she was ready.
Yeah.
If she's ass naked already, giving head, like this wasn't some shit.
The funny shit is nobody knows who leaked this, right?
No.
think-
It wasn't
the guy-
Homeboy. Nah, Homeboy searching for dude too. I heard. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I don't know that. I thought old boy did, and
I
then
never
I was
believed
assuming
the
that's
leak,
whose
though.
windows were being smashed in.
I'm shocked that you argued me originally when I said that most women don't know how to give or do oral sex.
Yeah. I was wrong. I admit to that.
All right, round of applause, man. Hold on, let me
I was
hit-
wrong.
Hit the applause button for you.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Glad you could finally admit to your wrong ways. No.
This interlude again.
Yeah, right.
I love that interlude. Y'all hate it.
Can we get back to that clip? Why is Peter Rosenberg and Funkmaster Flex beefing on the airwaves?
For our enjoyment.
Strategic marketing.
Word. It's just
Strategic marketing.
Do you think so? But
Yeah.
you know what, man? You got me thinking that everything is about to be strategic marketing.
It is.
It is.
I'm telling you, it is.
I thought I felt like this when Gravy had got shot in front of Hot 97. I was like, God damn it!
Interview?
Yeah. I can't even believe the shootouts anymore. you got me feeling like today is even worse than that.
Yeah, it is for sure.
It's definitely worse than that.
For sure.
I don't think that Funk Flex and Peter Rosenberg are beefing to market anything strategically.
So you think it's legit?
Peter has the show right now.
No, I was about to say Flex's show is still number one in that time slot. I think Peter's on in the morning, and by the time Flex is on,
Flex is throwing him a favor. Like, let's start this thing.
He said it in the clip,
so he can reply on his show.
Now they're
I'm not saying that's happening, but you can make a case.
But they're allegedly beefing over ASAP Rocky and Travis Scott, right?
Excuse me?
They're allegedly beefing over ASAP Rocky and Travis Scott because Flex feels like Travis Scott and quite a few other gentlemen in hip hop have stolen the wave or swag of ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, which I think we took off our docket
So
6 months ago. Like, this is old shit.
So,
Flex
so
said
they're
this.
fighting about that.
Yeah, because then Peter Rosenberg, and I don't know because I don't listen to Peter Rosenberg, but I listen to people that listen to him, and they said that Pete went on and some type of rant basically questioning Flex knowledge of hip hop, like you never even heard a Travis Scott album, like who was you to be saying, and like whatever he said.
Ah, okay.
So then Flex was angry about it, and he replied. Did you hear it?
I heard it.
So you think it's fake?
Yeah, I don't think it's nothing.
But you think all that radio shit is fake?
Yeah, for sure.
I just enjoyed Flex's rant.
I
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Probably ever.
Well, I have added part of that rant.
I see.
You see it right there?
And I peep you, and I lost respect for you when you say you about this culture and this music, because you ain't.
Nigga!
The day you feel you can question me, being where you're from, you ain't got no word in this city. It's my city. Any of you radio personalities think you want smoke? Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke. You're a sidekick in this city. Sidekick in the morning. Sidekick on your own show.
Wait a minute.
On Complex, you look like a sidekick.
Nigga!
Tell Complex to cut me a check tomorrow. Cause I made you madder tonight.
Nigga!
I'm gonna get you some numbers. That show is trash. On Complex.
Remember,
Any of you radio personalities think you want smoke?
remember,
Call me Mr. Chimney.
remember when
I
Flex said
want
he was
smoke.
going to end Hove's career?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but I never heard from Hove again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Joe. That's what we're going with today.
See how niggas start talking after they sign Revolt?
That's
Niggas start getting
This what happened when Puff makes some cognac.
Wait, time out. Hove. I mean, not Hove. Fucking Maul. Was that strategic marketing between Flex and Hove?
No, because I don't think Jay's been up there since.
He threw a shot at him on 444.
What shot?
So this is Hove. You just a pedestrian. That was the flex. No flex zone. That was a flex shot. This is Hove because the text. Remember, he leaked the text that said "This is Hove." He said "This is Hove."
Yeah,
no
but
flex
his name
Flex.
is name is Hove too.
But I can't
so
believe Flex
that
fell
don't.
for that though.
Huh?
Somebody text Flex from a random one and said, "This is Hove."
Yes, and then he
Flex
posted
thought
it.
it was really Jay.
And then he posted it on the internet.
And then he posted it.
Why am I
You can tell
dumb?
Flex just didn't know anything about like how shit was going back then. Like he was still trying to figure it out. There's no way you're supposed to fall for that.
I thought that was Hove.
He was super digital.
So you didn't think that was
I
Jay.
swear to God,
No,
I
you
thought
did
that was
not.
Hove.
This is Hove?
Yes.
He would not. Jay would not text that, man.
But why not?
No, man. No.
I'm saying I didn't see the problem with this is Hove. If I'm Hove,
No, but it wasn't. We knew it
If I'm
wasn't. Though.
Hove, hey,
it's only weird if you're not Hove saying.
Clearly, that was not him. That's the joke.
But why are you saying clearly?
Joe, you really?
If you got a text that said "This is Hove," you'd be like, "Oh, hey, Hove."
no, I'd post it on the internet.
If I got a text from a random
hear it.
number
Let's hear it.
that said
This is Hove.
This is Hove.
Right.
What do you think I'm gonna say? Well, how do I know? You think I'm gonna be that guy?
What are you gonna say?
No, you're gonna be the guy that
you
puts
gotta
it on the internet.
Send me a
no,
selfie.
you gotta do what any normal person would do. You gotta play along like you are going with the story and do your own research on the side.
No. I'll be like, get the fuck off my phone.
But what if it was Hove?
Then I would find out later that was really him. Like, oh shit, my bad.
Well, you're the only one that
to you with the
actually
Pump It Up?
be at the Rockefeller reunions to see
you talking about?
people.
That
That was you that
is-
text me, Hove.
My thing
You
is
sound like
that's-
Royce talking about
that-
why didn't Joe just call Eminem? I don't have M's number, Royce. What the fuck are you talking?
No, but I'm
like,
just saying, you get a text saying this is Hove. I'm not believing that this is Hove.
This is M. In mad caps.
No, just the letter M.
That's what.
This is M. Joe gonna go crazy like, yeah. So what's up? What's pop? You gonna keep
But
talking
wait,
like it's M?
all right, time out, because y'all making me feel like I'm super stupid. And even though I might be, if Flex is on the radio going crazy dissing Hove,
Hove is not texting him.
yo,
is gonna
why are
call
y'all
him.
saying that?
Hove is gonna call him.
Not.
He's gonna call him.
Yeah, he
Yo,
would call.
nobody is giving me a fact.
He would call.
He's gonna call.
That's
Okay,
a phone
for
call.
example-
That's not a text.
With
Y'all-
past knowledge, I've seen a lot of people get called by Hove from a private number. He calls people that he doesn't want to have their number. I don't think he wants Flex, who's ranting on the radio, to have his cell phone number.
First of
I'm
all,
calling you. I'm not sending you a text.
Yeah, you gotta call.
First of all,
All that shit Flex is doing, that's a phone call.
Rory snitching. Second of all, don't start your argument with from past knowledge. I don't want to hear that part.
Past knowledge.
Yeah, don't,
When
you
I
know,
saw
yeah,
someone
get the fuck out of
texting
here.
It was Joe.
It was from
actually.
a private number. I have never texted Hove.
He called you though
You snitching still?
for the pump it up shit.
I might have texted Hove like, "This is Joe."
This is Joe.
That nigga, man, if you don't get this. All right, so I'm the only one stupid enough to believe that Hove actually would text Funk Flex if Flex is going crazy on the radio
Yes,
dissing Hove.
because he's gonna call him. He's not going to text.
So y'all don't think Hove texts nobody?
I don't think
He
texts
wouldn't text Flex.
those
This
types.
is Hove. He wouldn't do that. Especially at why he was texting, because Flex was saying that's a phone call.
Yo, you know what? I will say, man, I'm glad that I do a podcast with two gentlemen that can tell you exactly what Hove is doing and thinking.
No, I can't tell you.
These niggas spent the last 5 minutes assuring me that Hove would never text someone and say,
'cause
hey, it's Hove.
Under those circumstances, no.
Yo, Rory, I gotta
Not
out your
Flex.
job, my nigga.
Not Flex. Not Flex. He would
Or
call
if-
Flex. He would call Flex because he knows him.
All right, that's
would
fine.
call him.
Hey, we all just talking
It was
shit
just
right
funny
now.
that Flex really fell for that and really went crazy and said, I'm going to end your career. I'm going to end your career.
But
Telling
did
Jay
we
that
hear-
is
did
crazy.
we hear from
Yes, we heard
Hov?
a lot. We heard a lot from Hov after that.
So he didn't end
no,
them?
no, not at all. If it's
I
one
think
person
Hov,
he
I think
didn't end,
Flex
it
is
was
playing
Jay.
his records still. New
You
ones.
have to. What do you mean? You can't be a DJ and not play a Jay-Z record.
Wait, time out.
I was a little
If
shocked.
I have a beef with a nigga, I'm not playing his record.
And your set going to be whack. If it's an artist like Jay.
But if I got paid already, why do I care?
Definitely played mad
So
Drake
you could get
records
paid again.
during
Yeah.
the middle of the beef.
Yeah, like what are you talking
I
about?
love Drake records.
Exactly. And Flex loves Jay records.
I'm talking about if I was a DJ.
You still would have to play
he
his
was
set.
DJing at
No,
the
You're
I would
verified?
no, I would definitely. You
You're
can't not play
definitely putting
Drake
Drake on the
records.
verified.
Nah.
You cannot play Hov records.
You can't. It's impossible to have a DJ set and not play a Jay record or verse.
That's not
from
true.
Something. What?
I'm agreeing with you because
Oh.
of our ilk, but
Okay.
You could.
I think you could.
And that's
It wouldn't be a party I would want to be
Yeah,
at.
that'd be a trash ass party. That's a trash party.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see what Flex versus Rosenberg. Oh, speaking of Drake and Migos tour, you going?
Aubrey and the Three Amigos.
Aubrey and the Three Amigos.
What's the name of the
I
tour?
never
They got a
knew
lot
the
of
name
shows,
the
man.
tour, but
Cat's about to be paid.
who has a lot of shows?
It's like 50 dates on that tour.
Yeah.
Them niggas already filthy rich.
They about to be
Oh,
filming.
don't hurt to get filthier. Why did? I mean, I understand this. Let me not even ask, because if I ask, anytime I ask shit, I sound like I'm hating, and I don't be hating. So let me just shut up.
Just ask it.
I don't feel like Drake needs to do this.
Go
But
on
I
tour.
said this. No, I don't think he needs to go on. I don't
He
feel
has an
like
album
he
coming.
No, this is exactly why I didn't want to do this, because all right, Maul, we know he has an album coming. For the past however many tours, Drake has just had somebody with him. I didn't feel need to be there. I don't think we need to see him in Future 2 times.
Oh, I see what
I
you're
don't
saying.
think we
Okay.
needed to see him and whoever that was. But like, I think that at some point he needed to do what Chris Brown, not needed because he's filthy rich, but that chick Chris Brown did with all them niggas on the undercard. Like Drake could have done something like that. He keeps going on tours with niggas who some people view on the same stage as him, and it's like,
As a concert goer,
Why?
that sounds like a fun concert.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be one of those concerts where it's just
I get it.
nonstop.
Yeah, it's hits
a lot of
for
hit records.
3 hours.
I ain't going to hear a bunch of niggas scream pussy after Joe Budden. That shit.
I forgot about that.
Don't do that.
What? I forgot.
Don't remember. Fucking that was the only little clip I seen from Rolling Loud.
They did have damn. They really taking that on tour.
Yeah, like come on, give it up, guys. Show's not even on the air. Oh, come on. What else happened interesting? Somehow we got to whatever time we at, and I don't feel like nothing really happened this week.
Talk about the Meek Breakfast Club interview.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Tell us.
I didn't see it, but what I will say is that shit. I did see that one little clip where whatever Charlamagne said to Meek about me. What he said?
You wouldn't say it to his face.
No, something else. I thought I heard something in there that sounded like I was wishing jail on Meek.
Well, something you said in the podcast. You did say something in the podcast that was along those lines of saying like you committed, you violated your parole, basically. Like go sit in jail. It was something like, you did say that. This was a while ago.
That sounds very different from wishing jail on somebody.
No, but I'm just saying.
I've never wished jail on somebody in my entire life.
I don't think it was wishing. I think Meek just said it was, Charlamagne, y'all a little ruthless in the way y'all say things sometimes.
All right, I can agree with that.
And then Charlamagne said you wouldn't say it to his face or whatever.
Oh, I don't care about that part.
But yeah, I thought the interview. Meek he seems to be in a
healthy space.
Yeah, he's a lot different these days.
I'm watching Meek very closely. In the coming months, because I'm gonna figure out. I'm dying to figure out the connection between him and all of these wealthy white men. I'm not off of that.
Yeah,
that is interesting.
Yeah.
Well, one is the Sixers owner.
That one is cool, and he's not white. I don't think.
Robert Kraft is weird.
There's a reason why Robert Kraft is so chummy chum with Meek Mill.
That one threw me off.
This is totally conspiracy theory, Joe. I have nothing to support any of this shit. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the year trying to figure out. I'm waiting to see Meek at a Patriots game.
It's happening.
Oh yeah, that's definitely happening.
Robert Kraft owns some percentage or some business that does something with the jails.
The whole state of Massachusetts.
I think he owns the whole state of Massachusetts.
Macaroni and cheese is very popular.
No, you're all joking, but I'm trying to find it. He does have a business that's intertwined with the jails somehow.
He's a billionaire.
I gotta
a
get
lot of them do.
I gotta do some research on that. And I mean, it's nothing. I'm not saying anything is wrong either. I'm just saying it's a question that I had that just was never answered, and now Meek is home, and he's on a press run.
His interview on Dateline was dope too.
He told Puffy he was too busy to do an interview with me. Then I saw him and Taylor Rook sitting down.
Chill.
I was like, why niggas just don't be honest and say, nah, fuck that nigga.
Well,
don't tell.
That's what Puff told you.
I would definitely do an interview with Taylor Rooks before I do an interview with you.
Yeah,
that's true. I can't even mad at that nigga.
I ain't mad at him.
You know what's funny? On the low, Taylor is getting all of the interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently all the athletes feel. Come on.
What, man? What? Why you keep
apparently
saying
all the athletes feel like that.
She's good at her job.
Yeah.
I agree. She is, and she knows her sports.
And she's a friend of the show. What was that?
Puff.
What is flesh? Jesus.
Puff ad.
Whoa.
I see him sneaking him in.
Speaking of little tiffs, you had a exchange.
Speaking of little tiffs, did you hear Rory segue more?
You had a little exchange with Wale.
You gonna let him just say that? Speaking of little tiffs,
a little tiff.
How do you spell tiff?
T-I-F-F.
Yeah, probably like the name.
Don't ever say tiffs to me, though. By the way,
it was a tiff. It wasn't a.
I didn't have a tiff with anybody. I didn't have a tiff with Wale.
You had an exchange of words that was out of the ordinary.
That's true. That is true. That was out of the ordinary.
That's a tiff.
What was that
no,
about? Was that real?
Of course, that was not real, but it kind of was. Of course, it wasn't real in the fact that, of course, me and Wale are not fighting each other. We speak to each other and we love each other. It was real because, like I told him, that was about the fourth time that he's mentioned something along the lines of inviting me to a fight. So whether you playing or not, now I have to address you.
Wait, where did he invite you to a fight at?
It was 3 times on Twitter, maybe 1 time in the text. Not invite to a fight, but mention something along the lines of fighting me. And the first 2 to 3 times, I just ignored it because I don't play them games. But now you on Twitter with it, so let's just, all right, let me let you know.
Wait, but what made him want to invite you to a fight?
Well, Wale's got good music out right now.
It's a good time to fight. It's a great time to fight.
Great time.
That is a great time to fight a nigga. Wale's got some really good music out right now.
That's true.
And if I want people to fucking hear about it, I'm trying to knock somebody out, man. So I'm
gonna
not
fight Joe Budden.
Yeah, fuck Joe Budden.
Hey, man. He's been a lot of clickbait.
I saw him and Meek doing push-ups in the room.
I saw that too.
I thought that was for me.
Could have been. Never know.
Well, those
no interview,
look.
Twitter exchange. Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. And the next topic. That was funny.
Crazy,
yeah, but no, me and Wale are not fighting. Of course not. And Wale does have music out, and I am trying to figure out what's going on with Wale.
Oh, you haven't gotten an answer?
Let me give you the history on me and Wale, a real quick timeline. When did that fucking Back to the Future mixtape come out in 2010?
9.
I've told this story before about how I
did.
did that verse when I really didn't want to do the verse. It was raining that day and I was lazy and I was fucking hating rap, didn't want to do the verse. But I did it. Asked Wale for a verse the rest of my career and never got the verse, and I harbored a huge resentment because of that. Right? So I think one night a few years ago he finally said, yo, man, can't not gonna be able to rock with you like that. It was doing the whole me and Meek shit. I was like, I get it.
I remember that.
Yeah, but that was trash still, because you had 5 years before me and Meek had any tension to do what you had to do. So now that there's tension, you know what I mean? So I felt the way about that. So now here we are. I'm retired. I don't want a verse at all. But I'm good at my job. So I still have to have these dealings with people. So I'm still mad at Wale about not ever doing the verse. And Wale has promised to come on this podcast and do an interview with me a million times, and I haven't seen him yet. So for me, it's like, damn, you shitted on me with the verse. Now I'm retired and you shitted on me. Like, maybe we should walk around the corner.
Well, the music is good.
No nigga with mad hair should fight me. Does Wale have hair?
Yes,
Does he
has
have
hair?
What, you gonna go cover your hair before that? What, you gonna need a shower cap out your pocket?
All right. Now, Wale park you. I'm gonna play this clip.
Let me
And
tell
shake
you,
his dreads afterwards.
No nigga that's
park
that.
you.
No nigga that's that nice with the poetry is parking me. My
Okay.
G.
All right.
It's not happening.
Okay.
You're not gonna park me and recite a poem. That will not happen.
I'm videotaping if it does.
That nigga gonna park you and give you your eulogy, man. Here lies Joseph Budden.
Oh, with some piano keys.
For the people that don't know, we're only joking. We love
Yes.
Wale, and we'll see what's going on in the future with Wale. I'm trying to get with him, so I'll figure it out and I'll let y'all know. What else is on our docket? Mall list
docket.
been over. Yeah, y'all ain't know this mall start. You had a
Nah, I mean,
spark
we
when you
kinda
started,
we
but now
kinda
you
had
just
some of the
garbage.
same things. Y'all want to talk about the Jim Jones and Jim is
And
still
the
getting
you
into
know.
friction. Why is Jim?
Yo, I like
when you
Maul.
have-
I like
when
Maul
you have
as a
kids
lead,
that-
Mike.
When you have kids
Tiff
that
and
are-
Friction aren't far from each
Yeah,
other.
you hear Maul?
Nah, Tiff is
Tiff and
way
Friction
worse
are
than
different.
No, Tiff is.
No, Tiff is bad.
Tiff will get you knocked out. Friction niggas gonna have words first.
Is
like,
Tiff
Oh,
the
no, I
white?
think
Tiff is a funny word.
Shorter than friction.
no.
A tiff seems like a little.
Tiff is what it was. It was a Twitter exchange. That's
I
a
think
tiff.
a tiff is the white people. Tiff is the white people version of tension.
Oh, so
Yeah, it's
Tiff
probably
is
about
when
the
white
same.
people like somebody sitting in their seats, and they have to like say where these are. These
might be
are
right.
ours. That's
Yeah.
a tiff.
Oh, you
Yes,
know what
that's
it is?
a tiff mall.
Got you.
Yeah,
Maybe a tiff.
My
is,
mother would have a real problem with that.
Okay, got you. Got you.
No, tension is getting there.
Yeah. Friction too, I think, is implying a certain
But
level
tension
beyond
yeah,
tiff.
friction. Yeah, that's you don't want friction with
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, no.
Friction's
I don't
awful.
want any friction.
So what are you saying? You're saying that Jim? Why does he keep
Yeah.
having friction with people?
No, not that he's. Why is he still in that? Like I feel like Jim. And honestly, I don't think this was his
I
fault.
don't think. Yeah, I
This
don't-
wasn't. I think this was just something that was out of his control because Jim has been doing a good job of
Yeah.
keeping himself out of that.
Yeah,
And
But-
being very vocal about staying out of it.
Right, but that goes back to how you were saying rappers retire, and I feel like when you have kids that are teenagers, like rappers might have to start thinking about turning down certain things. Like I don't think Jim should be performing in certain places anymore. Me personally, because I think you avoid those type of situations. Because from what I'm hearing, that was a money situation, it was a money problem issue, whatever, and Jim wasn't gonna touch the stage.
Wait, so what's the
money wasn't
background?
right.
There was a video of a fight, right?
Springfield, Connecticut. Was that Springfield?
No, I think it was Massachusetts. They was in.
Oh, Springfield, Connecticut.
Same thing. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
it's
about the same thing.
Yeah, we are horrible.
Yeah, they was in Mass.
Yeah, they were in Mass. He was going to do a show.
Yeah, and the money wasn't right.
Something
or something
funny with the money. He didn't perform, so now outside, boy, and I've been in a million of these situations.
Yeah, we've been
so
there.
now you're outside in your truck, niggas want pictures, but some of the crowd is mad.
Yeah, we've been there.
And niggas stole off. But not on Jim.
Yeah, no.
On Jim's
it was
people.
His people's. But Jim, being Jim, at some point he's like, nah, fuck that. I gotta,
So he
'cause
hopped out and started scrapping too.
So it's like,
I didn't see that part.
I didn't see that part either.
I don't think Jim actually was fighting, but they were trying to keep him in the car, from what you could see. And at some point, Jim got out the car. But I just think that because Jim is signed, he's with Roc Nation now, right?
Yeah.
So when you sign with these management like groups, don't they usually handle?
You would think.
Let me.
Well,
but what I will say
I don't want to
is,
snitch again. Sometimes you get the
little side.
I was
quick.
gonna
That's what I'm
say.
saying. That's
I
shit you
don't.
gonna
I
have to
don't.
cut out.
I don't think Jim had Hove work that deal out.
Hove didn't text anyone in Springfield and say, "This is Hove."
Yeah, no, definitely. He's definitely
Can we
not
book
texting
Jim
those
tonight?
promoters like, "This is Hove. Can we book Jim?" Like, no.
Yeah, I think he let Jim fly on his own with that one.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I think that you have to, as you get older, you have to start cutting those out.
Yeah, Jim ain't probably want to cut Roc Nation in on a 20% bag with that mass booking.
bag.
Yeah, I'm keeping that mass bag for self.
The Todd's bag.
Yeah, word. But yeah, I agree with you. Some shows you can't.
Yeah,
do
because
that.
you got to avoid that type of, especially when you at that, you 40 plus. It's like
It's part of why I retired.
Yeah,
I can't. That circuit.
Yeah. That shit ain't fun.
First of all, it's tough for me to stay awake past 10. So now you telling me I got to be awake and look alive and be in a club and smile and take pictures and be in good health and now fuck that.
Right. No, I understand. I get it now.
But I didn't see actual footage of Jim getting hell railed. But I knew that 50 would have fun with this.
Oh, 50 is having fun with everything right now.
Yeah.
Everything. And I don't care what it is. If it's something to talk about, 50 gonna have his jokes, and he gonna tell you go get the strap. That's the funniest shit online right now. Go get the strap.
I thought, is that something
It
he's
is funny,
plugging?
though.
That's the funniest shit online.
It is funny.
Is that like a show he has coming or
I'm
something?
positive.
be.
I'm
Because
positive that it's coming from something.
Every time he plugs something, he'll do that, and at the end put SMS audio. Like, I thought it was one of those things.
He probably just tying all that shit in together. But that go get the strap shit is funny. Because he be telling niggas go get the strap, and it's not even that serious of a situation. It'd be like, wait, what? Go get the strap.
Yeah, that shit is funny though. Wait, real quick, I wanted to take a second so we could laugh at DJ Envy.
I'm not laughing at.
I don't want to get him in another tiff with me.
I'm out of this.
All right, Envy.
Take it away, Joe.
He's too
All right,
sensitive
Envy.
to joke on.
This is only me laughing at you because you've banned Rory from the Breakfast Club and Maul been pussy.
Or
So-
hold on.
Wait, what? Fuck out of here.
So listen. Huh?
I did want you to. I want to talk about it on the podcast. Should we go up to the Breakfast Club and promo our tour?
Hell no.
I thought that'd be a good segment for all of some reconciliation.
I'll start a street team before we go up there.
You need to hit Charlamagne and say, "This is Roar."
Yep, this is Roar in caps.
Yes.
No, you just say this is, and then just send a picture of the beard.
And then apologize.
Damn, I gotta apologize.
Yeah.
You probably do owe Charlamagne an apology.
Oh, Charlamagne an apology?
I don't know.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
Probably.
For sure.
I have said not a bad word about Charlamagne. I like Charlamagne.
I woke up one morning at 4 a.m. and just went to the iTunes music store to search and listen to snippets of music so I could purchase. Right?
Surfing.
And lo and behold, which is always great when you have the opportunity to say lo and behold. Lo and behold, whose name do I see sitting right there atop the iTunes store? It's DJ Envy. It's DJ Envy's name was right there. Let me play my little sound thingamajig. I saw DJ Envy's name there, and I was overwhelmed with joy and wanted to support him.
Of course, that's your guy.
Next to DJ Envy's name, it said featuring Chris Brown, and it was a her track. It was Focus. So then I was confused. because we love her on this podcast. H-E-R, we've played her joints a million times here. But this song has been out for quite some time, and it's been the shit for quite some time. Rihanna's jammed to it, like.
I think Chris Brown has redid it.
So
long
I
before.
didn't understand. Maybe y'all can help me. Just tell me.
I'm not saying anything bad, Envy.
Shh, just listen. Oh, wait, no. I got to turn the fader thing so y'all can hear this. All right. Y'all just help me understand what's happening. Maybe some of you in the audience can tell me too, even though y'all can't talk to me. Listen to this.
Sounds like the music that we play on that drop.
Shh. Listen to this.
It's a nice harp.
Envy killing the harp.
No way.
DJ Envy.
I am not laughing, Envy. I think that was a great time and a great song to put that drop in.
Hey, listeners, do y'all... All right, I'm starting this over. Listeners, if you know this song, let me talk. This song starts like this with the harp. Mm-hmm. It's great. If you have Her's project, this is the same start of the song. I paid for this Envy version, by the way. Look.
DJ Envy.
So now I'm fortunate enough to have the same song that I have already with Envy screaming over it. And he sold this to me. I bought this. And Chris Brown is crooning in the back. Yeah. Oh wait, Envy's back.
I keep looking at you.
It's a real song.
Yeah, no.
Joe purchased it for $9.99.
Which one, the Envy version or her version?
Wait, so Envy sold like
I don't
his drop?
I think there was a Chris Brown version and obviously the her version, and he just put them together and then put an Envy drop on it.
But wait, I don't only want to laugh at Envy. Let me rewind this a little bit. I'm not. This beautiful ass song, right? With the instrumentation limited so you could hear the sultry sounds of her voice. You hear Chris Brown coming in with all this auto-tune bullshit. Just look.
Chris Brown.
What is this, a joke? You know I get this money, so I guess you can't complain.
So now I gotta hear the reverb, the delay, the auto-tune, all of this shit on his voice over the harp. With Envy in the background saying, yeah, I bought this.
Well, yeah.
And that's when I said, all right, Joe, you're buying too much music.
How much you pay for that?
So, I don't know, $1.99? Something crazy.
Something crazy.
Better get your money back.
That is something crazy.
Oh no, I might have to pat Envy pockets next time I see him.
Get that buck back.
Yeah, the buck and the 99.
But how is that? I still don't understand what just happened.
What you're saying is you don't understand how he's able to sell that.
Yeah.
Me neither, but I'm not gonna say.
Well, I mean, that's what mixtapes were. They would take verses and someone else would hop on it, and then we'd throw the Envy tag on it, and I'd buy it
She was
on
a
the
little
app.
loosey-goosey in the Apple Music era. There's a lot of shit that's going out there with fucking...
Yo, on the low, Parks is right.
Yo, I'm seeing all types of little
There's some-
bootleg freestyles
yes.
and shit going up.
Yeah.
Eric Bellinger fucking had the lead single from his album that was on somebody else's album.
Hey, man.
It is some crazy shit going on out here.
I like it, though.
Okay, here we go. Back to my gender wars.
Gender wars.
The homie for men, as in
The girl
that's the homie, versus
That's like my sister.
the childhood friend for the women.
No one's ever...
Nah.
Men are never friends.
Yeah.
Do you know that Sin just told me that she has a childhood friend?
He's just playing the long game.
But wait, no. So this is where I was.
Playing the long
He's
game.
playing the long game.
Childhood friend, huh?
Sin said, that's my childhood friend. And I was like, but I'm old. See, I be having to remember. The 25-year-old saying
You still
that's my
got-
childhood friend
you're
is
right.
different.
That's just your
So
friend.
she said that's my childhood
Her
friend.
child friend, she just met him 6 years ago.
So I'm trying to be supportive. I'm like, oh, that's dope. How did you bump back into him?
Bump back into him, huh? I know. I bumped back into
she
him.
said, I have his number. I said, wait. Huh?
Same since high school.
5 years ago.
Same sprint
Yeah,
number.
same phone too.
Same number.
Yo, y'all going to hell. First of all, no, now my baby. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two,
It's not her fault. Girls are very naive.
Shit.
I will shoot your
Women are very
childhood friend.
smart.
I will shoot.
No, I think girls legitimately thinking that dudes are their friends.
Well, Parks.
Yeah, no,
They know
Parks is
they
right.
do.
Parks
No,
is
no,
right.
no, I'm saying-
Parks is right. They be
They
thinking.
think
yo.
that shit is true.
To back to his duping point, that's been going on for centuries, and it happens
yeah.
to women constantly throughout their life, and they still they don't take any notes on what happened prior.
mean, you see
Well, I
the-
guess I'll hop into this one now.
You see the post, all these years that we've been friends.
Yeah,
And now we're
Listen, man,
lovers.
you can't. There ain't no such thing as childhood friend.
Yeah, you don't have a childhood.
No.
You can't.
Or a friend.
Yeah, what the fuck are you
Fuck
talking
that.
about?
Definitely don't have a friend.
That nigga want to hit.
No, listen. I when she said that, I ran 2 levels downstairs to exit the conversation. Anything further would have just been a tailspin for me. Anything after childhood friend, like what other questions you gonna ask as a man? Nothing that's not gonna get you angry.
Shit.
Nothing that's gonna make you feel better from
ask for a
there.
picture of him.
Maul,
Ask for a picture of him.
I'm not Maul.
Pause. If he's handsome,
I asked for a picture.
how did he look?
She didn't have his Instagram.
She didn't have it. Now we get it. She didn't have his Instagram. What kind of childhood friend doesn't have an Instagram? See, this shit is already fishy. Every childhood friend has an Instagram.
Listen, man.
Nah. Every
I
childhood
have all
friend of
my childhood friends' Instagrams.
Hey, I follow all my childhood
I got
friends.
their
on Instagram.
Facebooks too.
Yeah, I'm not rolling with that.
She didn't want to text him.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, what do you want me to do?
Why she didn't want to text him all of
I'm
a sudden?
telling you what my baby said to
Okay,
me,
all right.
and that is the end.
All right,
I
man.
ran to the basement
Okay.
to kiss Brooklyn.
Your childhood friend.
If y'all thought I was gonna stand there and ask the other questions that were on my brain,
So he doesn't have an Instagram,
we-
and she didn't want to text him.
it got worse from there. it got worse. I dipped. I drove. I took a ride.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, All right, that was pretty funny. What are we talking about now?
Tyrese said again he will not star in the Fast and the Furious if Dwayne Johnson appears.
Thank you, Tyrese.
Thank you, Tyrese.
I mean, we've been covering it for quite some time. I figured we would update
yeah,
the
let's
fans.
update it. Yeah, let's update the
Update
people.
with no update.
Tyrese is still
He
standing his ground.
He Instagrammed again
He's
this
still
week.
standing his ground on the biggest actor in Hollywood.
Well, guess what, Tyrese? The Rock is still doing that movie.
He will definitely be in that. They're gonna kill Tyrese's character off so quick.
Yeah, word.
You're not doing it. Cool. Car crash, explosion, cut scene
What
one.
is Tyrese going to do if The Rock texts him, "This is Rock"?
No, he's gonna text him. This is Dwayne, so you know he's serious.
Dwayne.
This is Dwayne,
Dwayne.
and not Wade either. This is Dwayne
Yeah.
Johnson, nigga.
Y'all saw the new Rolls truck?
Yeah, they trying to get Range Rover out of here.
I didn't get a Revolt bag.
Yeah, I'm poor.
I checked the.
I am going to
times.
out Rory's job.
Y'all seen the new Kia truck?
I saw the train.
They seen a new Supreme Metro car. That's
So
about to drop?
you saw the N is Express.
Fire.
Or M60 is.
Wait, come on.
Crazy,
Wait,
man.
first
That
of all,
shit blew.
y'all think I'm going to just go ride in the back of the Phantom with Puff and never invite y'all?
Nigga, first of all, you're
Yeah, actually,
invite me to
That's
ride
it,
in
that
the
is
back
it.
of no Phantom.
You don't
I
want to
can't
ride with me and
smoke
Puff?
No, nigga.
Can we smoke there?
No, I wouldn't smoke in there.
Fuck out of here.
Y'all haters. How y'all hating and we Revolt Boys?
I just want to
We're
smoke.
not Revolt Boyz.
We are. You wearing a Biggie shirt?
What that
That's
mean?
a fact.
What's that mean?
Oh shit.
Biggie ain't Revolt.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Come on, Maul.
Biggie ain't Revolt.
Biggie had a hand in that.
He definitely did.
Y'all don't
No
think
doubt.
nothing else about the Rolls truck? No, that was it. Just they're trying to get range out of here, and that's it.
It's out of my it's out of my tax bracket.
No, it's not. It starts at 400.
Yeah, I know. I know where it starts.
wait, $400?
I got that.
No, it does not start at $400.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
I still stand my.
I watched.
I said before.
I watched the video about 9 times. Wishing. Like, look at the way it handles the curves.
It is hard.
I stopped
shit is
watching
crazy.
those. I don't want to feel that way.
Nah, man, you gotta manifest it. That's all.
I want one.
Nah.
I wouldn't get one, but I want one.
I
It just looks nice.
I would get one if I could.
Maybe we get a sponsorship.
Because you can't drive that.
I was going to
everywhere,
say, Joe, even if you had that bread for it, which I think you have it
I'm
from the
kill
bag.
Dunkin' Donuts.
You're not pulling up to
Dunkin'
Dunkin'.
gonna be drooling all in the back of that shit.
That's not an everyday car.
I got to break up with Sin if I get that car.
Dog.
No, for a week.
Don't worry about it. The childhood friend gonna be right there to help her through that breakup.
A childhood friend don't have this car.
That's
You
true.
got to be. It's a slippery slope.
He's got 12 years.
No,
He's
no.
got 12 years. Aggression to get out.
He just got his license, so give him a break.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, he gonna get childhood friend gonna get you in the hookah spot without waiting on line.
You ain't gotta wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you'd be surprised. That does well.
That's fine.
No, I'm not mad at it. Maul, how you feel about this Jordan doc?
Hopefully it gives us some the stupid people some insight.
We don't
on how
need
great-
insight. LeBron is killing that nigga, and he's way better. And, well, you know I'm joking about that part.
I know.
But last week I started a conversation that you was a little afraid to have.
About what?
That if social media were...
If social media was around when Michael Jordan was playing, Michael Jordan would be a bigger god than he is today.
No way.
Okay.
That's where we disagree.
Okay. A lot of these players are only hyped up because of the fact that social media exists.
And a lot of them...
And you could ask a lot of these dudes that play ball, a lot of these high school kids, they think they're really good because they have 40,000, 50,000 followers. They're not.
You're right. I don't think
A lot of
LeBron
these
is in
NBA
that conversation.
No,
though.
not LeBron, but I'm just saying it adds allure to your you know what I mean? Your being.
You know what? No, I don't know. I don't know if I agree.
It does.
I think
It
the days of
absolutely does.
mystery added more
Listen,
allure
man,
than
when these players put up their little workout videos in the summer and all this shit, it adds to the hype that this dude is really good.
Social
If you
media
saw
has
Mike's
also
workout
torn
regimen-
down. It's also torn down a lot of people too, though. So you're only
but
talking about the good stuff.
It tears down. But it tears down. But at the same, I'm just talking
I'm
about.
saying if people
if you were
would
to
have
get a
seen,
closer look into Mike's life,
if we saw Michael Jordan beating up Steve Kerr and B.J. Armstrong,
that's lit.
Nigga, nah,
and then they
it's
go
not.
out there, and then they go out there and win a championship. Then you understand what the ass whooping was about.
No, Mo, I don't.
Then you
think-
get it.
I don't think Mike.
That's
would have
Mike
been
pushing you, like, yo,
received that
listen,
way.
man, I'm not. You gonna either play or you gonna sit the fuck down. How tough are you?
I think Mike would have got killed for his drinking and gambling habits as well.
Mike would have been wilding on Twitter.
Yeah,
I don't think so. No, I don't think a lot of that would have been on social media. Because there are a lot of athletes that do that same exact shit and you don't even know about it. You just got to know how to move. When you're that caliber of a
Tell us
player,
who, Wall. Tell us who.
when you're that caliber of a player, you know how to move.
I think if LeBron had a huge gambling problem, the world would know about it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just saying, when you're that caliber of a player, you got to know how to move. That's all I'm saying. Mike is. Listen, if Mike had an Instagram account when he was in his prime, listen, man, it's not even close.
Be the worst dressed Instagram account ever.
It's not even close. I don't even know how people seriously have that debate. That's a debate that's just like, whatever.
Golden State is the greatest team ever assembled, right?
Arguably.
Where's the argument?
I mean, it's arguable. It depends on who you talk to. I mean,
Who would you say?
Some people would say when Boston was winning all them championships with all those players they had, with
In the
Cousy and
80s?
Havlicek, and Bill Russell.
Oh, the 60s.
Well, show me one of those people.
I'm just saying
And
people
I'm
would.
gonna- and I'm
when you
gonna
say
tell
greatest
you that
teams,
Kevin Durant
There's like
and
4
Steph
teams in the
Curry,
league back then.
I'm on that. I agree with you with that. But I'm just
Kevin
saying some people
McHale
would.
and Robert Parrish was going to have a long night.
I'm just saying. Some people
I'm
would
just
argue
saying.
that. Some people would
Pistol
argue that.
Pete wasn't gonna
Yeah, it's-
be able to handle.
Clay would have shot Danny
'Cause-
Ainge fucking face off.
This is the thing, though. This is what you got to remember. We keep saying
I
that
know
Golden State is
different
the greatest
eras.
team
It-
ever, right?
they are.
They still haven't three-peated.
That doesn't matter.
That doesn't
does
matter
matter.
to me.
You know what? The chip thing is a little bit overrated.
No,
Yeah, I hate that
It is.
argument.
No, it's not.
It's
No,
it's
you play the
contrived.
game to win a title. That's what you play the game
Yeah, but there's
for.
a lot of mitigating factors that allow people. Like if that was the standard, then Robert Ory is the third best basketball player of all
That's
time.
not true though, because his usage.
And I look at it the same way Jazzy Jeff articulated the plaques.
Nah.
Same shit to
It's
me.
different in sports. When you're crowned as the champion, that's what you're playing the game for, to be crowned as the champion.
No, niggas play for the check first and to be a champion second.
Yeah,
Nobody
but you get paid when you win rings.
But nobody says that. So we have
You get paid
so-
when you win.
I know, but
Any
once-
player that's on a winning team has got a nice contract.
No doubt.
So that argument is null and void. When you play sports and you're on a championship franchise, like
I
you're
agree.
consistently
All I'm
there,
saying is Robert
the
Ory is the
Tyronn
7th best player of all time.
No,
In the past-
his usage, he wasn't the go-to guy.
Maul, if you show me, if you take any one of
Hit
those
that shot.
three-peats that the Bulls won, and I take the last 3 years of the Warriors, I'm positive that the Warriors have a higher winning percentage. I'm positive of it.
Winning percentage, yes, they've won more regular season.
Yes,
games.
they have not won 3 titles, but that's
That's
so,
all that matters.
In my
They're
opinion,
about to get their third
in my-
right now. So
I think they are too, but they still have to get it first.
and this will be their third in 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the greatest team of all time.
I don't.
That's not even an
How do you
argument.
say that though? You can't just say that. They still haven't three-peated. They still
That don't
haven't-
do it for me.
That does do it though.
I don't. Let me tell you something. I think either of those Bulls teams that three-peated would have had their hands full with the 0-1 Lakers.
Okay, so here's the thing. You saying that
And the 0-1 Lakers, like,
so LeBron is on the second greatest team of all time because he's been there the last 4 years with this Cavaliers team?
no, I'm saying that Golden State is the greatest team ever for a lot more reasons than that.
You saying that even if they don't win or they haven't three-peated, they still are the best team ever?
that's going against your argument. You're
No,
saying
it's
just
not.
by LeBron
You
being
have
in
to-
there, he's supposed to be on some pedestal.
And ladies, this
I'm not
is
saying
why
that.
we do not discuss sports.
No,
because
we have
I
to.
can
though.
hear vagina drying.
Because a lot of men listen to the podcast and
Yeah.
they watch sports. But I'm just tired of people. You stop comparing LeBron to Mike.
All right, well,
LeBron
that's-
is great, one of the greatest ever. But he's LeBron. He's not better than Michael Jordan.
No, yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
I'm
even
gonna
close.
just say he is just because
He
it gets you
played Uncle
angry.
Joe.
Not even close.
Yeah, word. Mike didn't play shit from hip hop.
Word.
LeBron played Uncle Joe. I'm rolling with LeBron. Yo, but Parks, Chris Paul hate was validated some more, right?
every year.
Yeah,
You don't
Parks.
like Chris Paul?
I like him.
No,
I
he
think
just
he's
says
good,
he
but I
don't-
just don't think he's the greatest thing.
He don't deliver when it
Yeah.
counts.
That's all.
what he
I
says
mean,
there's some
about Chris
evidence
Paul.
there.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. Another reason why you can't put him in the. If you want to say he's the top 3 point guards of all time, which I believe you said, something crazy like that. But how if he never delivers? Tony Parker's a better point guard of all time.
Nah.
He delivered a lot. He waxed his fucking.
Yeah, but Tony Parker, he had, this is Chris Paul's first year in the Western Conference Finals. But I'm just saying Chris Paul has done a lot with very little help for a lot of years. Those look at those Hornets teams that he
the
was
Hornets
taking
teams
to
are
the playoffs.
trash, but the
Yeah,
Clippers
but Blake
were stacked.
Griffin, he was third in MVP.
Yeah,
Right?
no, but he also got hurt. But he also got hurt in the first round. Chris Paul got hurt in the first round. They got hurt in the same
All
game.
right, Mo, we don't care about this like you
No,
do.
but I'm just saying you
bringing it
can't,
up in passing.
No, but you can't say these things about these players and not really like look at their career though.
Listen,
Chris Paul is a top 5 point guard all time to me.
Oh, let me ask you what I asked Parks before I get into my last shit. And let me ask you too, Rory. Is 2 questions. Is Jason Tatum better than Carmelo Anthony right now?
It's a lot of players better than Carmelo right now. Today, yes.
Okay, great. I thought that would be the consensus. So now, how much better is Jason Tatum than Carmelo Anthony today?
He's better than him. I'm not gonna say he's a lot better, but
I'm saying he's significantly
If
better
you put
than him right
Carmelo
now.
on that team, they would have been sitting home.
I'm
a
saying
while
he's
ago.
significantly better than Carmelo Anthony
yeah,
right now.
He's a lot better than Carmelo right now.
That Celtics team is at home.
Yeah.
And,
Carmelo on the
while you're talking about that Celtics team, also like I told Parks before you guys got here, this is the very first year that I think I got to say Al Horford's nice, man.
Very good.
But he's always been one of those players that I refuse to give credit to.
Listen, I'll say it again.
He's not flashy or any of that.
It's more
He
Brad Stevens than anything.
Yeah, but he lit Kevin Love ass up. He had to go out there and do whatever Brad drew. He tore Kevin Love ass up in game 1.
And Embiid.
Embarrassing.
And
Yeah,
Embiid.
but that's why I give
Yeah,
a lot
and
of,
Embiid.
Yeah, but that's why I give a lot of credit to Brad Stevens though. Because you put your players in a position for them to
But he
do
was
those
good
things.
before Boston, so I can't
No,
give
he
it
wa-
all to Brad Stevens.
No, he was.
He was better before Boston.
As far as personal numbers.
Sure.
Numbers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you think about his overall game now with Boston and the way that this team plays
But
together,
he took a bum ass Atlanta team to the playoffs a couple times.
That team wasn't bum, no.
Yeah,
Them
no, they had some
Atlanta
players
teams.
over
They had
there.
players on those teams.
Yeah.
I think we covered everything, honestly.
Y'all heard Andre 3000 song?
Oh, I didn't listen to that shit. I heard someone told me
Yeah.
it was a jazz cover. So
Yeah, I listened to it. Listen, I wasn't trying. There's nothing I could say about it. It was on Mother's Day. It was sad, the story about his mom, and it was a lot for me. So I was happy to hear new 3 Stacks music. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. After hearing it, it was definitely super exciting to be like, oh shit, new Andre 3000 music. Oh fuck, this is amazing, but it's the most heartbreaking song I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, then the text messages he released, it was a lot.
But it did make me feel better when I saw him at Big Boy's son's graduation smiling, him with Erykah Badu. He just looked like he was happy, which made me feel a little bit better about the situation. Mad Instagram flicks of 3 Stacks.
Does he have an Instagram?
He just started it for this song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I went to his new Instagram. It was only the text. It was like, damn, man, you caught me. Oh, we didn't even talk about our tour selling out.
Well, is it sold out yet?
New York is sold out. DC is sold out. Philly is 5 tickets from being sold out, and Boston, we're maybe 100 tickets away.
Let me text my people in Philly. I got 5 people in Philly.
Yo,
Boston.
The funny shit
Buy
is
your
how many
tickets.
people jumped in our mentions. Well, my mentions. I don't know about y'all. I'm pretty sure they was in y'all's too. Niggas was naming some weird places they wanted us to come, man. I'm like, nigga, I know you're trying to line niggas up, man. I'm not coming there.
Welcome. Anytime we did Henny Palooza or Duce Palooza announcements, why aren't y'all coming to Albuquerque?
Yeah,
We
Have
weren't
you been to
planning
Albuquerque?
on going to Albuquerque.
Albuquerque's a nice city, guys.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it is.
I've never been there, but
salute to everybody that purchased tickets.
And we will be doing more dates in the future.
We're doing meet and greets. Let me tell you that I still haven't really wrapped my head around that one. Pause.
you've been doing meet and greets for
Meet and greets as an artist, I can understand. But when you're doing podcasts and your job is to go sit there and talk, then why are we gonna do a meet and greet for
probably
us
some
to
good
talk?
fodder.
Then you can talk one-on-one with them.
Fodder.
Will it be before or after?
I bet I've met half the people that are about to come to this meet and greets. So that's why I really feel like these is for y'all to meet and greet.
I've met them all too.
I'm giving a lot of knuckle sandwiches out.
Oh, shut up.
Gonna be some hand sanitizer on deck.
No, just what's up.
But listen, I know all jokes aside, I do want to thank everyone that purchased the ticket to the tour and is coming out to support us. Real phenomenal feat to be able to sell out 2,000 to 2,500 tickets in a matter of 4 days. So round of applause. Didn't know you guys fuck with us like that, but it's awesome. Thank you, man. For a little podcast with no ads, it's awesome.
Yeah. And
Now-
not interesting.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I think that's everything. I don't care about anything else.
Go get the strap, man.
Manhattan will stop prosecuting all weed possession and smoking
Finally.
cases the day you quit smoking weed, Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why they did
shit
it?
is crazy.
Yeah.
It's connected.
How you doing with that?
That shit is easy, man. The first 5 days was crucial, though. I was doing weird shit in the house, man. Just trying to.
What you was doing?
I just was weird shit, man. I was cleaning shit like
Painting.
Yeah, I was trying to find shit to fix. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? Just weird shit.
Breaking
I was
shit to
making
fix it.
salads. Yeah, I was making salads, like trying to make different
Well,
salads.
Mo has inspired me. I'm at that phase where I think I'm gonna start eating healthier, but then probably not do it.
Okay.
So, I'm making a little bit of progress over here.
Mo don't strike me as a gentleman who has a toolbox in his house at all.
I
Like,
don't
I'm
strike
sure
you
you
as a gentleman. I don't
trying
want
to
to strike you first.
you trying to fix things in your house is funny. Like,
Yeah, I was trying to.
you have
fix
tools?
Shit. Yeah. Ain't much to fix, but just trying shit. Just trying to occupy my mind.
No, I feel you, man.
You know what I mean? But I'm good though, man. People been calling, checking on me, like people on the line talking about how sober life going. I'm like, y'all saying sober like I was smoking crack or something. Like, it was weed. I just stopped smoking.
And that's not what sober means.
Oh,
I know that's not. But I'm just saying they were
I
saying.
know
like,
that in our culture we use it that
Yeah.
way. Me too, but
Yeah.
I'm just making the distinction for people
so
that
this
don't
just
know.
in from the Shade Room and Savon. Women's right group asked Spotify to remove Nelly, Chris Brown, Eminem, and others from their service.
Slippery
Saw this
slope.
coming.
Slippery slope.
Eminem.
Yeah, what?
You fucking right, Eminem.
What happened with him?
He was only raping women for
I'm
3
saying
albums.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
But that's what they're saying.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. Slippery slope.
Yeah.
It ain't slippery. You know what's hateful.
No doubt.
But it is slippery, yeah. You're right.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying they're wrong for...
Oh shit, this just ends. Spotify tells women's rights groups, get the fuck out of here.
This just in.
Spotify says
Any
Apple
of
didn't
you
even
radio
take R. Kelly
personalities
off.
think you want smoke? Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke.
I think I'm going to start calling him Mr. Chimney.
No, I was about to say no one's calling Flex Mr. Chimney.
You should.
I was going through
smoke.
I was going through my favorites on Twitter, and I just can't seem to let go of that guy who tweeted that LL Cool J blocked him because he said to him that no one has ever called you Big Ellie.
They call me Big LA. That was funny.
That song was alright though.
Yo, Rory, I'm with you, yo. I love Headsprung. Pause. That song was crazy. Niggas don't really fuck with it.
They call me Big LA.
Hold up, man.
Big, what he said? What's the next one? Big Silly?
I don't know, man.
Nobody's ever called LL Cool J Big Silly.
How you know?
Big Silly? No. I doubt it.
They call me Big LA.
Big LA.
But LL was like bigger.
What do you mean?
Was
Pause.
as LA?
No. All right, we got sleepers.
You just played
They
it.
call me Big LA.
They call me Big LA.
Now Timbaland laced this beat.
Timbaland laced every beat. I don't think I've ever heard a whack Timbaland beat.
Nah,
Well, when he started having other people make his beats.
there's a few beats on that Magoo album I wasn't really vibing with.
Magoo.
Wait, remember when Magoo tried to tell us how to pronounce his name? It was like Maganu or something.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Magoo. Maganu. Don't try to sauce out Magoo.
Yeah.
That shit is ragu.
Yeah, that shit is ass, nigga.
They call me.
Let that rock one more time.
Call me Big LA. They call me. They call me. They call me Big LA.
Hey.
Big money.
The line's still around the corner, y'all.
Make sure you tip your bartenders.
Yo, the line was never around the corner when niggas said it was around the
Remember
corner.
when the DJ would say, "Yo, we just getting started and it's 3:45 in the morning"?
Nigga, we going home now. Just getting started.
I got Headsprung up there with like Nas Hero. That's another song I love that everyone hated.
No, I love that song. I was going to start the podcast with that this week. Heroes hard. Polo killed that shit.
Polo had an era.
Oh, don't y'all got Duce Palooza this week?
Yeah, we're at Hammerstein Ballroom on Saturday.
Oh, shit.
Lit.
Swiss Beats is
I'm in
headlining.
there.
I don't even know
Got
that
some
because
special
Sin
guests.
was like, I'm trying to go to Duce Palooza.
I still haven't been to a Palooza period.
I'm like,
so-
you're,
Yeah,
turning,
I'm
you're,
more than
you're
welcome.
turning into a
I think
whole
it's gonna be
different
the
woman.
one.
I think
This is
it's
gonna
a
be
good
the
one to
one.
come
It's gonna be the
to.
one.
It's a good one to come to.
Yeah, Swiss is there.
Swiss is headlining. Might be some special guests.
Oh, okay.
It's special guests at all of them.
Special guests.
What is he talking about?
Me and Balls.
And I got the scoop at what Lenny and them niggas be doing at these little parties, man. We're going to talk.
You got the scoop?
Yeah, I'm not.
Where you got the
I'm
scoop?
cool. Y'all have fun. Y'all niggas is nasty.
Joe gonna be in the
Wait,
building.
what?
Y'all niggas is creeps and y'all are nasty.
Joe gonna be in the building.
No, no Joe will not.
We all going?
Hey,
are
bro.
we going collectively, fellas? Are
I think
going?
we should go. Well, I mean, I have to be there early, but y'all should come like as a group.
I think we should host a Duce Palooza one time.
Let me flip for
Let
us.
Joe DJ for 30 minutes.
Big Ellie.
Let Joe play.
Just
his
let him
set.
play Headsprung. That's it, and be out.
Let me look for a
Joe
sleeper,
gonna have niggas
man.
leaving.
Speaking of sleepers, Ty Jeremiah Berg's project is finally coming out. All the sleepers Berg has been playing us for a year. Yeah, we've been
coming out.
wanting.
Thank you, Berg. Finally.
Thanks, Berg. We really appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
All right. So I guess, do we have sleepers?
We better have sleep.
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm gonna play Ty Dolla $ign. This one is called Number off the deluxe version of Beach House 3 that just dropped on Friday. I fuck with this.
Berg produces too, right?
I don't know.
I think he said he did all the
Hit back.
bonus tracks.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that would
he's
say-
Hitmaker that one time.
Actually remembered my number.
Baby,
So
I'm wasted. How could I get your number right? How could I get your number right? Right, I just wanna taste it. Let me sip inside. You know I've been to 305 all night. You know I need you to just sing to my mind. but you know I'ma need to. I'm like, girl, stop playing. Right now, gassing up this plane. Let it fuck you in that rain. I got big bills in my bank. I'm like, girl, stop playing. I might fuck on you all day. Eat that pussy with whipped cream. Let you lick it up my face. Baby, I'm wasted. How could I get your number right? How could I get your number right? Baby, I'm wasted. How could I get your number right? How could I get your number right? Right, I just wanna taste it. Let me sip inside. You know I've been up there 5 all night. Baby, I'm wasted. How could I get your number right? How could I get your number right? Hey, hey, hey. There's not anything that I'd rather do than to leave the club and go home with you. What's that? Just might. Good pipe. Good night. Wake up. Sunrise. Best life. I'm like, girl, stop playing. But not gassing up this plane. Let it fuck you in that rain. I got big bills in my bank. I'm like, girl, stop playing. I might fuck on you all day. Eat that pussy with whipped cream. Let you lick it up my face. Baby, I'm wasted. How could I get your number right? How could I get your number right? Baby, I'm wasted. How could I get your number right? How could I get your number right? Right, I just wanna taste it. Let me sip inside. You know I've been up there 5 all night. Baby, I'm wasted. How could I get your number right? How could I get your number right?
Music, Dolla sign. Numbers off of Beach House 3.
You good? I'm queued up if
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so this is a guy stumbled upon by the name of Stimulator Jones, which I thought was odd at first, but this whole entire tape is fire, so I suggest you check out the whole thing, but this is Soon Never Comes.
You feel that? Feels crazy, right?
Up
That was Stimulator Jones, Soon Never Comes off Exotic Worlds and Masterful Treasures.
That shit sounded like
It's a
94.
really good tape that I suggest everyone checks out.
Dwelle trying to rebrand.
The whole tape isn't really like that though.
Can't
That's the only
trick
record
me.
that has the 90s vibe to it.
Stimulator Jones. You
I'ma
can get
play.
Rory with your little 90s vibe.
This is Jag. This is King-me featuring Afro.
Jag on a piece of this podcast. I ain't gonna lie.
Afro? Yeah. That's my man. He's nice.
You know what it is, huh? The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Both of us on the same track. The fact that I had the packs, a nigga came up from flipping. Switched the game up, fuck around and got my name up from spitting. One of the best, not a made up decision. Gun in the tech, the way I'm schooling, it should make me pay a made up tuition. On your word, you with a bird? Well, I was laid up with pigeons. Catch a birdie while she cooking, I just spray up the kitchen. Black. Oh yeah, I'm guessing baby boy up in his Jody bag. Say it's gonna be wag when I leave. I got that Kobe swag. I'm on the beach like how calm could I be? What if I start a rant on every single comment I see? Yeah, I'm the best, it's not a lie. Nigga fly, a nigga high, and known for punches when I die. Like Muhammad Ali. You see me, the guaranteed you see a star. Like the Astro, swag cold, sun and shit. Must be in my dad clothes. Angry nigga writing down his bucket list. Mad goals, hustle in the morning, had crack valves in the bathroom. Raised by the sharks and they got me swimming with tadpole. Daddy neck slit and you wonder why I'm an asshole. Woo! Real nigga, get them lame spit on. She on the chain and gave me brain, I told the dame get on. And man, for real, the way I sounded, that's like shopping in the mall, seeing niggas in the club with the same shit on. I'm the plug, I was really on the block just to meet the dope heads. I know Molly, the real Molly, niggas see the cokehead. And all my niggas wanna fuck, they just need to go ahead. I had them burning down the crib on that Lisa Lopez. Oh, you cuffing? Sent your baddie to jail? When you was fucking up the packs, I had to add to the scale. Working niggas in the trap, I'm like this fatty could sell. But now they singing for my pies and I'm like Patty LaBelle. Facts, I'm on that do it for the town shit. Never on that clown shit, I swear I need the crown quick. Pull up in the Crown Vic, on that lay it down shit. Feeling like a king, nigga got me on my crown shit. Thank you for the prayers, I ain't sick, no I just sound sick. Do it for the town, all my nigga that I'm down with. Used to flip the pound, now I'm rapping on some crown shit. Oh now I'm rapping on some crown shit. Used to flip the pound, now I'm rapping on some crown shit. Oh yeah, I'm rapping on some crown shit. King.
Brain power activate, throw on a rhyme tip. Lame coward rapid rate flows on the mind shit. Who's out step 2 fro get blast first. Cruise out text do blow next rap verse. Bustin' the flow, max you stay dapper. Fuckin' with fro, black Kool-Aid jammer. I see whole naked bitches often. Please believe Frodo and take them bitches shopping. I see them dead hearts when I diminish guys replenish. I be the head start up on the finish line. MCs receive red scars when I inflict a rhyme. Bleed them easy with lead bars when the spit is fine. Killing niggas who lose keys. Bruce Lee nigga killing bitches with all the mood swings. You spellin' with fro, don't fuck with the rookies. Tell your hoe to suck my dick and go and bake me cookies.
Pull up in the Crown Vic, on that lay it down shit. Feeling like a king, nigga got me on my crown shit. Thank you for the prayers, I ain't sick, no I just sound sick. Do it for the town, all my nigga that I'm down with. Used to flip the pound, now I'm rapping on some crown shit. Oh now I'm rapping on some crown shit. Used to flip the pound, now I'm rapping on some crown shit.
Second verse,
Jag, King-me.
That's Afro.
Oh, I thought that was Andre Nicotina. Remember him?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, if that shit come on, I'm definitely getting my $1.99 back from Envy for that record. I'm robbing a nigga that record. Come on. Let me see that chord real quick. Yo, so a couple quick notes before we get out of here. They legalized sports gambling. That's important. Jersey's been ahead of the curve with that. I don't want to hear about financial debt anymore with the legalization of weed and sports gambling. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I mean, if that don't clear it, then
we should all be living right.
Word, y'all really just ain't trying to clear it. That's one, and two, on a much smaller but not lighter note, I'm hearing that Sue Surf and Al B. Al have banned DJ Academics from New Jersey.
I watched the clip.
Me too.
Doesn't he live in New Jersey?
Yeah.
You can't come home.
Damn, that's rough.
Stay complex.
I would have liked for us to delve into that a little more just because it's funny, but we damn near 3 hours, so I'm not gonna spend any time on that. And what I will say is, if I feel like if Surf and Al B wanted to ban someone from Jersey, they could, but it takes energy. Like, I don't know if Surf and Al B are dedicated enough to making sure Act don't go home.
Well, I think those two are very much capable of it, though.
No, those are the two.
Yeah, those would be the two that I wouldn't.
And so before we go out, well, we're done with the podcast. We're out of here. I'm just going to end with this Miguel cover of Daniel Caesar's Get You, because I don't know how many people heard it. Miguel's got quite a few covers out there that are great that people haven't really heard. So I'll end with this. Until next week, talk to you later. The Revolt Boyz. We're out of here.
Drought and famine, natural disasters. My baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling.
How your hoodie zip into your pants?
None of that could ever make
your jacket is zipped so you don't lose it on the pants.
every time I
Did you see his pants on that picture with Puff?
It looks like a jacket that his pants.
He definitely had on Sin sweats when he was with Puff. Fashion over jeans on.
I need, yeah.
They're kind of cool.
Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Yeah. What if I get you? And when we're making love, your cries, they can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. There's everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need, yeah. Every time I